Storyline like an open door. In every way I could have seen it going there. Will it end this way? I framed the night like it's hopeless love. Realized we couldn't have it all, but now will it end this way? Our dream was be wiped out. The silence you muted after all. Our dream won't be flying out, 'cause we won't let it bring us down. I think I'm sinking in my skin. Feels like I'm drowning in these thoughts again. I think I'm sinking in my skin, and I'm drowning in my world within. Oh, I think I am find the silver lining. It all comes back to life. Will we let it all go to waste? Our dream won't be flying out, 'cause we won't let it bring us down. I think I'm sinking in my skin. Feels like I'm drowning in these thoughts again. I think I'm sinking in my skin, and I'm drowning in my world within. Oh, I think I am find the silver lining. It all comes back to life. Will we let it all go to waste? We won't lose it all. We won't lose it all. Oh, we won't lose it all.
Why would I get fat?
What makes you fat?
Bread makes you fat? Now why would I get fat? Bread makes you fat?
Hello, everybody. Captions are down again. This is a heads up before someone says captions are down in my chat. Heads up. I'm trying to work with the extension for some reason. It's just like on and off. It's day to day. Some days it works, it doesn't other days. We're here with a late-ass start. Oh, my God. Hello. Hi. Happy Tuesday night. Possibly Wednesday, depending on your time zone. It's real late. Again, all I've been doing since I got back from St. Jude is catching up on work. So, here I am. Just ready to chill. Really. Had a really busy day today. Really busy day. I'll talk about it a little bit. Thank you first off, though, to Why Not for the 40 freaking months. I appreciate that. And yes, thank you so much to Ina for handing out all those multi-month gifted subs over a year ago, or about a year ago, I guess. Which is crazy. Anime Fangirl, thank you so much for the 27 months with that as well. Can we get a little bit of hype and some pride for all of that? Thank you so, so much. Hello to everyone, though. Nice to have you here. Welcome, Bree. Welcome. Yo, what's up, Mouse? How we doing? Alex Flyer, hello. Hi. Jules, what's good? Darth Petty, how we doing? Scattered Voice. Iron Sally, nice to see you again. Welcome. Ivy, welcome, welcome. Tam Tay, so nice to see you. Yeah, howdy, late nighters. It is late night gang tonight, for sure. Bethy, hello. Nice to see you. Welcome on in, everybody. Jacob, always nice to see you. Again, thank you so much to Why Not and Anime Fangirl for those gifteds. Austin, I know for a fact you have walls. I watched your vlog today with Morgan, so I've seen the walls, okay? Don't lie. This is the internet. People will find it. They'll have receipts, okay? Plat Twitch viewer, 25 streams. Yeah, that is like, that's basically like you being Plat. Once you hit 50, then you're finally like in low diamond, but you're still getting Plat players in your games, you know? Thank you for the 25 streams, man. I appreciate that. Ouija Peaches, enjoy your lurk. I hope that your stomach feels better. Egg System, hello, hi, welcome. Enjoy your lurk as well. Ruda Bagul, I hope I'm saying your username correctly, but hello, hi. Welcome on in. Lard Martini, hello, hi. Amanda, what's good? Savvy Kin and Juba, hello. Welcome on in. Hi, everyone. Cat Lovin' Nerd, nice to have you here. Lying on the internet in this day and age, I know. What is the internet for if not lying? I mean, yeah, all you have to do is go onto any short-form media site and scroll for 30 seconds to find someone who's just basing their whole version of reality on vibes and has no idea how anything works, has no idea what they're actually saying. They're just like, yeah, I just feel like things are this way. So, it is the truth. Also, thank you, Whiplash, for kicking off a hype train. 45 freaking months. I appreciate that big resub. Thank you. Can we get a little bit of pride and hype yet again for that very big resub? Let me get myself on screen here. Again, starting late tonight. Oh my gosh. As always. Hello, hi, welcome. What is the internet if not a boob? So true of you. Yeah, everything is vibes. Everything can be encompassed in the idea of vibes. But listen up, liberals. Facts and logic still exist. God damn it. One of these days, people are going to actually think that I am that way. I'm not. Pineapple, hello, hi, welcome. No Ben Sharpie or Alex Jones in this household. Only as memes to make fun of them, you know? Anyway, hi, welcome. Politics aside, me breaking my own, like, let's not bring up politics when we can help it vibe. And guys, we really, I mean, human to human, we have to be more considerate. We're talking about boobs, and we all know that Ben Shapiro is afraid of women's bodies. So, you know. Aslover, welcome to the stream. Are you excited for the month of May in 25 minutes? I am, for a number of reasons, actually, which I'll talk about here in a moment. Halloween, what's good? Nice to have you here. So nice to see you. Heard that train song when reading that, and I don't know if I can forgive you. Yeah, it's gonna be May. Everyone get the NSYNC memes ready to go. I can't believe that it stood the test of time. All Mays now and in the future will always be plagued with NSYNC memes. Which honestly, to be honest, it is a very good meme. I like a good wordplay pronunciation meme, you know? I've wasted 4 months. It's chill. Wasted? You haven't wasted anything. You're here with us. And that matters a lot to me in this community. So that's not a waste. My birthday's in May. I'll be at the end of May. Ooh, hey, happy start to your birthday month here. Oh my God, lots of May babies. You guys know what happened during Christmas time, that means. May B-days rise up. Oh, man. Not too fast, though. Don't hurt yourselves. We don't have insurance here on this channel, all right? This community, you don't get insurance for being a viewer of Girbeagly. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get to a better, financial level, and then everyone gets insurance, right? Every viewer of mine. That's a promise. As your next elected president of the United States, anyone who subscribes to my channel will be given insurance. God. That would be crazy if I could do that, right? That would be actually kind of insane. That said, that's not how math works. You know what? I just realized, too, I was just going to keep going with the joke and hope no one called me out. I did it 6 months in my head, not 9 months, so you're fucking right. All right? Insurance for subscribers. It would be crazy if I could offer that to people who watch my streams. That said, welcome in, everybody. Nice to have you here.
No, why would I get fat?
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Fat?
Marlena, I appreciate the 11 months. I can't believe it's been that long. Thank goodness I could use some insurance. I really wish that I could give that to people. That'd be wonderful, right? Oh, man. Yo, DK, what's good? Welcome. I had some crazy thing to share, and now I've forgotten what it was. So let's just move on. I'm late tonight. I had to deal with like a whole bunch of work today, and then Morgan surprised me with a trip to go see Spirited Away, which is one of our favorite movies. Morgan and my favorite like Studio Ghibli movie, one of ours. Between that and like Howl's Moving Castle. And so we saw that in theater together, which was very emotional. I cried like a baby. If you haven't seen that movie, it is a visual feast of this. It's a feast of the senses, really. Like sound design, gorgeous like soundtrack, really good sound design, beautiful animation, beautiful color palettes, just wonderful story being told. One of the most like innocent, beautiful stories that's ever been told through the animation form, in my opinion. I love that movie. I cried like a baby. It was so good. Yo, Whiplash. I'm going to BM concert at the end of May with the wife, Nerdy Thespian. I'm very excited. Oh my god, have so much fun, you two. Also, my Anime Fangirl, thank you for the 3 months. I appreciate that. If you haven't seen Spirited Away, like, you don't have to see it in theaters, but please experience it. It's a beautiful movie. It's a really moving, wonderful film, in my opinion. Yeah, always hits the feels. I agree, Sally. Like, I looked over at Morgan at one point, and she was like kind of squeezing my hand, and she just had like tears like just running down her face. I took a bunch of screenshots. I was that inconsiderate person in the theater. I tried to do it really discreetly so I wouldn't interrupt anyone else's like viewing experience, but I took a couple screenshots of like the theater screen of the most like iconic scenes in the movie that like really, stick out to me and are special to me. This one, if anyone's seen it before, where Haku is comforting Chihiro while she's eating like a rice ball and crying, is one of the sweetest moments in any movie. Just very emotional, very, very sweet. I think I'm doing screenings of Nausicaa next, which is one of my favorite. Yes, they are doing screenings of Nausicaa next. After that is not Princess Mononoke. I can't remember which one is after that one, but there's like a whole bunch out there, which is really exciting, Spirited Away is one of many awesome anime movies. Absolutely. But it is one of, I'm going to say, like, potentially the best anime movie, in my opinion. Yo, what's up, Mama Tiff? How we doing? Chihiro breaking down while eating a rice ball broke me. Yeah. Like, I was holding it together, and then that scene happened, and I was just like, oh, man. The emotional damage. It's so good. It's such a pretty movie. Everything about it. Soundtrack, art, everything. Just fantastic. Just absolutely fantastic shit. Fun fact, it's almost 20 degrees hotter in my living room than it is outside right now because heat rises and life sucks. Sorry to hear. Sounds like you're in an oven. My suggestion is leave the oven if you can. That's all I got for you. I guess that is a fun fact, because, and by fun fact, not fun at all. I have a softball. Wait, I have softball with a green star sprinkle because of that movie. It's my favorite tattoo. Wait, I love that. That's so cute. That's soot ball. I was like, softball. I was like, is baseball really important to your family and that movie? Because that's like a cool way to combine them. But yeah, soot ball. Like the soot sprites are adorable. Morgan was saying she might get a soot sprite tattoo at some point. Brian said, damn skill issue. Yeah, it's like, just walk downstairs. Come on. But yeah, that took up a few hours today. We just finished eating dinner, which is why I'm live now. I got stuff to yap about, though. I'm really excited to talk about the upcoming month. If you have never been in my community for a May, the month of May, I should say. Nat, what's up? Welcome to the stream. You guys can tell how, like, toasted my brain is because, again, crying. Not only was I crying a lot over the movie, but I, like, cried on an empty stomach. I didn't eat very much before we went to the movie. So I'm exhausted. I almost did not stream tonight because I was like, oh my God, I'm so tired from crying in public over, again, one of the cutest movies ever made. Yeah, very, very, very happy that I got to see that in theater. It was a wonderful, interesting experience. Yeah, true. Thank you again to everyone who helped with the hype train. We took another sub hit overnight, but I really appreciate everyone who got us back over 300 subs for as long as we were. I am very, very excited because I got over the threshold for the first step of the Partner Plus program. Those of you who don't know, Twitch is rolling out better Twitch payments for streamers if they hit certain metrics. So because we hit certain metrics for the past 3 months, I was able to get a 60-40 split now, which is going to hopefully help out a ton. That's like really cool. There's like a bar, a little like progress bar beneath the stream as well. If you want to look at that, you'll be able to see the progress towards the next step up, which is 300 sub points on the channel. That doesn't count primes, that doesn't count gifted subs. But if enough people subscribe organically, I can get up to a 70-30 split, which would be like really cool because standard, if you don't know, on Twitch is 50-50. It's one of the worst in the industry. It's truly atrocious. So I've been stuck on that, even though I'm a partner, even though for a while I was like in the top, like, I don't know, like 3,000 channels on the platform out of the millions of people who stream, like, still was never offered a better sub split. So having that is good, is a very good thing, and I really appreciate everyone who helped us get there. And again, the sub goals will always be there, so, like, you know, feel free to support that when you want to see more wacky content, but just the fact that all of you helped me out so much in April means a lot. Thank you so much for everything that came through that helps keep the lights on and keeps a roof over my head. Really kind of you. So that's like some really good big news that I just got an email actually explaining that I got that split. So happy about that. It's officially, you know, inked on the paper, on the contract, and that's going to be good for me. That said, I interrupted myself as I do. Next month is May, or I guess technically in 15 minutes on my time zone, it's going to be May. And if you don't know about what happens here in May, buckle up, because it's going to be a crazy festival of content and noise and excitement and good energy, like truly good energy. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital recently invited me out for my 6th or 7th St. Jude Summit. And tears, exactly, Sammy. Melanie, hello, hi, welcome to the stream as well. Laundry, thank you for the 75 months. What the heck? I appreciate that. Thank you. I had a very good day. I had a great day. I hope that everyone else had a good day. If not, hopefully tonight's vibes will be something that lift you up. I can't promise I'm going to be around for a long time tonight because I am, again, still running on fumes. I looked at Morgan, I was like, yo, I'm not socially burnt out as I was when I got back from Memphis. But I'm still like physically tired, especially with all the catch-up work that I've had to do the past few days. So thank you for being understanding and patient with me going live at fucking 11:30 at night. It really means a lot to have you all here. But yeah, St. Jude Children's Research Hospital brought me out for the Ambassador Summit that they do every year. I've been raising money for St. Jude for like 8 years now or something, and in that time, this community has raised almost $100,000. When I was on the stage for the Twitch Public Access that they brought me up, they donated Twitch donated $5,000, which brought us up to a total of $97,200. So we're gonna hit 100K raised this year, for sure. Because I can't count the last time we raised less than the 3K needed to get to that milestone. I can't. You guys normally hit that in the first week. So I'm very excited. All throughout the month of May, you're going to see a banner at the top or the bottom of the screen that's going to show the total that we've raised for the year towards the fundraiser I set up on my side. The $5,000 from Twitch. I don't know if they're going to be stopping by the stream to donate it directly, or if it's going to be something that it still hasn't shown up in my lifetime amount or on my campaign page that I set up secretly behind the scenes. But we'll see it eventually. I think they're good for it. I hope Jeff Bezos is good for it, right? It'd be really, really embarrassing if a Jeff Bezos wrote me a check for $5K and it bounced. That would be weird. Yeah, it's still not on anyone's pages. Yeah, we'll see what happens. We're kicking it off this stream since May is in 12 minutes. No. So I talked to a couple people about this previously, but the first St. Jude stream this year is not going to be May 1st. Normally, those of you who have been here for years and years know that for the past 5-6 years, I use every single day in May to fundraise. I do something that is incentive-based every single day of May. And this year, not only are we halfway to the $10,000 goal that I normally set, but things are going to be a little bit different. And this is going to be something that is going to hopefully incentivize you to donate to the charity while also inspiring the creation of new content. I'm not going to give all of the details, but the first St. Jude stream this year is going to actually be on May 3rd, on Friday. So we're going to wait until May 3rd on Friday to have the St. Jude bars all over the screen. May 2nd, that Thursday, I'm just going to be doing a regular stream like I am right now. Now, if you do happen to go digging onto my Tiltify page, you happen to find the fundraiser, you can donate to it. There won't be any pop-ups yet or anything like that, but if you want to do that to kick off the fundraiser while I'm off stream, that's okay. But Friday, the 3rd, will be the official start of this year's campaign. And what I'm going to do, because if you have never seen a calendar, I don't know why I phrased it that way. I think most of you have probably seen calendars. If you haven't, then, hey, this is going to be a really educational moment for you. But you'll see here, the month of May has 4 full weekends. So this first week is just like a little bit of a half week until we hit Friday. We get 1, 2, 3, 4 full weeks in May, right? Well, Friday, May 3rd, I will be starting a horror game on stream. I won't announce which horror game it is, but I will be starting a horror game. Those of you who don't know this channel very well, I do horror games and rage games typically for St. Jude because they're 2 genres of games I don't like that much. Like, I like them, but I'm bad at them. I struggle with them. They are a challenge for me. They are typically very funny if you can handle the loud and large number of expletives that come out of my mouth while I play these 2 genres of games. Well, Friday will be a horror game. I got a little bit of feedback, and people might go, oh, that's not new. That's not new, Brian. You played only horror games last year, except for Jump King, which is a horror game to me existentially, right? Last year, I did this thing where every $1,000, I stopped whatever horror game I was playing, and I started a brand new one. As a result of that, there were a lot of streams where you guys saw only like 3 hours of a horror game before we moved on to the next one, because you hit the $1,000 milestones. Boom, 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 boom. One after another, immediately, one after. And I got feedback about that, right? I got some feedback about that from the community. This is so fun, but it kind of sucks, because some of those games I would play for 1-2 streams, and a lot of people would be really into the games, and I'd go, I'm going to promise to get back to that at some point. And obviously with ADHD and a large number of the insane things that I have to deal with throughout the day, I forgot. I didn't, and not to mention I'm a little bit horror game averse. So like I forgot about a lot of the games that we were playing. Welcome on in, V and Raiders. Thank you so much for rating in. Thank you so much. I hope you had a good stream. Welcome. I'm explaining this year's St. Jude incentives and theme this year. That's going to be getting started this weekend. Yeah, I'll get to it. Means literally never in ADHD. Oh, yeah, 100%. Yo, what's up, Mouse? Thank you for the 20 stream streak. What the heck? Appreciate you a ton. So, what's going to happen is I'm going to do a little bit of the inverse, because people were disappointed. They were like, no, I want to see the rest of Soma. What the hell? We got like halfway through Soma, and then we never got to see the rest of it? Or, oh man, the new Layers of Fear. That was really interesting. That was so fun. And then we just stopped because we hit the next donation tier? Like, those were fun games, right? That said, you guys never got to see the ends of them. So what I'm going to do this year is a little bit of an incentive. Once again, I can't say because I need eeps, but I'm popping in to hang out for a few. I appreciate you having you here at all, Mouse. I appreciate that. Thank you. Even if you can only stick around for a little bit. Always so nice to see you. Yeah. I'm going to start a horror game this Friday. And instead of me moving on once we hit a milestone, it's going to actually be the opposite. Here's the wager. This is going to involve a little bit of gamba, a little bit of speed running on my side, and a whole lot of good charity work to help kids in need. If we start the horror game on Friday, and I happen to beat it before the weekend is up, obviously you guys get a whole horror game. Awesome. You saw it. Wow, it was a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be. Or wow, I really just speed ran through that because that was too scary for me, and I'm glad it's over now. And I return to regular streams. And the regular streams continue until the next Friday. Oh, I'm back with Stardew in the middle of the week. Oh, you can still donate to St. Jude. You can still activate any of the other incentives. I have a lot of other little fun things that are like smaller donation number amounts that people can participate with. You know, like I always do sticker sheets where, you know, like $15 or whatever I set it at, I put a sticker on my face, a little star sticker. And by the end of a stream, a lot of the times I'm just covered in star stickers. You know, we had those goofy blinking goggles that I got in the St. Jude box. There's a whole bunch of funny things that I'm going to be building in. Here's the way it goes, though, also, chat. So this sounds fun so far, right? Okay? I have to try to beat the game in the weekend. And then you guys get regular content through the rest of the week. So it doesn't put a pause on the regular content, but the charity's still going. However, there will be certain milestones, or maybe certain donation amounts that people can make that will extend the number of days I have to play a horror game. So let's say I start playing a horror game that on average takes like 30 hours to beat. I don't think I'm going to be able to beat a 30-hour horror game between Friday and Sunday. I very much doubt that I'll be able to. So what's going to end up happening is if you guys don't want to see the end of that horror game, you can donate a certain amount of money to the charity campaign. Ah, shit. You guys hit the $2,000 milestone. I guess I have to keep playing Layers of Fear on Tuesday when I stream again. My regular content that was planned for that day is destroyed. My schedule is in shambles. I have to keep playing Layers of Fear. I have to keep playing whatever horror game. Who knows? Or rage game. Who knows? Maybe a certain royal who likes to leap a lot might make an appearance again this year. Oh boy. Can't wait for that one. Who knows though? Maybe you guys could potentially keep me playing that game until I have to beat it. And then the only way I get to leave the game is either beat it or you guys stop donating to get to the next milestone. Oh, you guys didn't donate enough for the next milestone? Guess you guys don't get to see the end of that game. So there's a little bit of some gamba going on here, right? A little bit of the gambling. You guys can wager a little bit of your money and go, I think someone else is going to, donate the rest to get to the next milestone and keep Brian playing this for another day. Or maybe people go, hey, we're experiencing a little bit of burnout, which happens. That's understandable. And, no one's able to, get us to the next milestone. I guess that game's gone for now. It goes back onto the back shelf. So you can actually donate to the kids and families of St. Jude this year to prolong the amount of suffering I have to go through. And by doing so, you'll get more entertainment, you'll get to see more of the same game, and you'll also be able to save some lives in the process. Could be huge. Could be huge. Truly could be huge. So, seeing how much his brain can handle? No, listen, if you were around last year, you know that was actually horrifying because each game got scarier. The way I planned it last year was if you guys donate a lot, you actually move me to the next game, which is scarier in my brain. I've already gone through the gauntlet. It was actually insane. Genuinely. Very, very insane. Great to meet. Yo, Santa, hello, hi. I'm just placing anyone on the nice list for donating to St. Jude. Thank you, Santa. I appreciate that. If you guys don't know, Santa is someone I got to meet through St. Jude. I think the first time I saw you was actually in the Authentically St. Jude panel room. That was a really cool panel. I enjoyed that, but absolutely fantastic person. Make sure that you're being nice, chat. But thank you so much. This is very sweet of you. I appreciate that. I will be causing myself a lot of psychic pain this year to raise money for the kids. Yet again, as I normally do. That's the Suffering to End Suffering t-shirt that I put out 2 years ago and stuff like that. Juniper, thank you for the prime of 41 months. I appreciate that. I know that you only get one of those a month. Thank you for using it here. Yeah, we stand Santa. We do. Squeebles, what's good? Nice to have you here. Hello, hello. But yeah, very, very excited. I'm not going to give away all the details, like I said, but again, you now have the ability this year to prolong the amount of entertainment you can squeeze out of me with a single horror game. And like I said, once the ball gets dropped, though, once you guys are incapable of hitting the next milestone, if I haven't beaten that game yet, you might not get to see the rest of the game. That sucks. I'm sorry. But that's the way that we're going to do it this year. It's going to be very chaotic, I think. I think that there's going to be some of you. And here's the thing. I'm going to be making the milestones very approachable. It's not going to be like, oh, if you guys don't raise $10,000 each weekend, then I won't finish the game. It's not going to be something crazy like that. It's going to be something that keeps us on schedule to hit the grand total of 10K by the end of this month. And also allows you to, again, see a lot of cool content. So, yeah.
No, why would I get fat? That makes you fat.
Yo, oh my gosh. Fat? Falcon, thank you so much for the 41 months. Or why did I call you that? Hannah, thank you for the 41 months. That is insane. Thank you. I appreciate you a ton for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're wonderful. And we appreciate seeing you around this part of the internet. Very real and serious note, can I just say, as a 25-year-old adult, I low-key still believe in Santa, as you should. Like I said, I just met Santa, you know? But thank you. Yeah, if you don't know, Santa also has raised money for St. Jude. Also, I'm pretty sure, and I might be getting this wrong because I just met Santa at the St. Jude Summit, but I think Santa does a Christmas-themed podcast, which is like really a cool idea, like very niche, obviously, but like such a cool idea. But yeah. It's May 1st now. I've aged. Is it your birthday on May 1st, or are you just saying because like time isn't real and it passes by too quickly? Silver, hello, hi, welcome. Christmas all day, day. I mean, some people love Christmas year round, so it is what it is. That said, hopefully that sounds like a cool plan. Hit me with some hypers in chat if you think that this sounds like a good idea, or chaos if you think that this sounds like a fun idea. It's very, very close to what I did last year, except the inverse as far as like how much content you're gonna get, which is really cool. Yo, okay. All right, I think this will work out. I'm gonna tweak some stuff between now and Friday. Don't you worry about it. It's gonna be easy to understand. It's gonna be something that no matter how little you contribute towards it, it will have some sort of some impact. And we'll talk about that a lot on Friday. So thank you again. Yeah, weird year where I don't start on the 1st. I'm going to be starting on the 3rd. So mark it down in your calendars. Get ready. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday of every weekend will be the start of a new game potentially. So yeah. Suffer for the children. I do every year, and it's worth it every goddamn time. I would not be at the almost 100K mark if I didn't. Because here's my thing. I bring this up all the time, right? People go, "Oh, why do you suffer for like a charity?" Well, first off, I don't know is this the first time you've ever seen content on the internet? Second off, it's a temporary amount of suffering on my side of things. And the symbolism there, for me at least, as a creator who has raised for so many charities over the years, is I don't have like pride I need to defend. I know exactly the type of content I'm comfortable making, and I know exactly where my limits are. And I will obviously never push myself past my limits. I'll never be so uncomfortable that I'm just like, yep, all right. I'm lost in the sauce. I'm only doing this for the content side of things. For me, it's I can handle, because I'm a fucking adult, a little bit of suffering to help someone else's much more egregious suffering come to an end or be mitigated in some kind of way. These kids are going through something that I cannot imagine personally at the moment. The things that they have to deal with are astronomically worse than me getting a little bit nervous about playing a game about a ghost chasing me. Or getting a little bit frustrated because I'm playing a rage game. That is a very, very small thing to do in exchange to permanently help change someone's life. And that's the way that I look at all charity things. So yeah. Why do you suffer for charity? Sorry, are you saying you wouldn't suffer if it were for the benefit of children with cancer? That's a weird thing to announce. Exactly, Mouse. That's the way that I look at that. So, yeah. Austin, you know, we get some nodders in here. We got some nodders. Y'all know. Loy, what's good? Nice to have you here. You plan on playing Block Swords as a rage game? I don't. No Cool Math Games is involved in this upcoming month of streams. Maybe for the normal content, because again, if you guys don't hit the milestones, I go back to regular content once Tuesday hits. At the end of Sunday, that rage game or horror game goes away. We don't see it again unless you guys hit the milestones, and then you extend my suffering through that week, and then I'm forced to beat that game. I will be forced. How often do I get to the end of horror games on this channel? Almost never, which is like crazy. You know? So, yo, Squeebles, get some good rest. Yeah, that's a long day. The St. Jude start tomorrow. No, as I've said 3 times now, chat, listen with the things that are on the side of your head, please. This is the first year in forever that I'm not starting St. Jude fundraising on the 1st. Friday the 3rd. The special events start Friday of each week in May. So this May, again, has 4 full weeks. And again, I'm going to have a command. It's going to break everything down. I might even, like, fucking link a Google Doc if it gets, like, you know, I have, like, different rules and caveats. But it's one of those things where this is a weird year for me. I'm not going to be pushing St. Jude-only content throughout the month unless you are generous enough to help me create said content. But the moment that we don't hit the milestone, or if I manage to speed run through a horror game, and I'll be honest about it. I will make sure that I like research ones that are gonna like take hours and hours and hours, that I can't just beat in like 30 minutes, because that would be very unfair to chat. But the moment I beat a horror game or a rage game, it's off the schedule. The rest of the week is normal. The St. Jude bar will be there for you to donate to, but I'm not going to be playing a specific game until that weekend. This way, I can use the weekends, get amped up throughout the course of the week, take care of my regular work, and then on the weekends, we make it these big marathon fun events, these big things, extra stream hours. I go live maybe a little bit earlier, stream a little bit longer, and we push through, and it's going to be great. But mark May 3rd on your calendars, Friday, May 3rd. Lauren James, hello, hi, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Streamer so mean? No, chat so deaf is what's happening. May 3rd is going to be a big day for me. I shouldn't say that. Chat so ADHD that they can't pay attention to what the words I'm saying. Yo, Naray, thank you for the gifted sub to Lauren James. Lauren, enjoy the emotes, enjoy the sub badge. I have a trip that lasts from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. and then try to make the stream. Oh my gosh. Well, hey, Sally, it's going to be going on every weekend in May. So even if you miss a stream, you still got the next day, you got the day after that. So there you go. Naray, thank you very, very much for the gifted sub. Like, truly, thank you. Anyway, hopefully that makes sense. Hit me with some nodders or even some yappers or whatever animated emote has got that vibe in the chat. If you understand the things I'm saying. Obviously, I give you a very incredibly vague breakdown of the plan this year. But I promise you, there's gonna be some cool shit. It's gonna be funny, you know. So, thank you all. Like, truly, thank you for listening to the presentation, to my TED Talk. You guys know this though, and again, if you're newer here, you don't know this about me. But this is the most special charity that I've raised for over the years. This is an organization. I have been in their facilities. I've been in their hospitals. I've talked to their staff, their doctors. People all the way down to like maintenance and food service workers who work there. I've talked to parents. I've talked to kids who are patients there directly. I've talked to siblings of those kids. This is an organization that does a lot of good work, and this fundraiser is so damn important to me. And we've come together every single year. I can't remember the last year we raised for St. Jude and didn't hit 5 digits worth of fundraising. And now our job's easier than ever because Twitch is giving 5K. So we're already halfway there, and you guys didn't have to lift a finger. So this should be a different type of vibe this year, but I'm still going to be bringing it because this is so special to me. This is an amazing organization. I will do my best to make you cry. This is the only time of year I emotionally manipulate my viewership into giving money to anything. I don't go, guys, you have to give me money or I'm going to have to start driving for Lyft. Like, I don't do that to you. But what I do is I see people who are in much more need than me, and I go, we have the privilege to give to them right now, and if we don't have the privilege to give, we have the privilege to feel for them and then share the message and spread awareness, because that's the way that it's going to go. So there you go. Thank you so much, Ira, for the 35 months with Prime. Oh my gosh. Everyone in this community was apparently born in May. Holy crap. So I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited to raise money for this cause. And again, if you haven't seen the way that I raise for this cause, I try to do everything I can to go all out. There will be some sort of food incentive, maybe of the infant variety at some point. Once we hit certain milestones, more and more things unlock. You guys have watched me eat probably gallons worth of baby food over the years. You have seen me freaking, what was it, 4 short years ago, or not 4 short years ago, 5 short years ago, flying out to LA to have Ethan cut my hair live on stream? That was a crazy one. There's always going to be some, not even cut my hair, butcher my hair. But yeah, I'm going to show videos from St. Jude. Some of you will cry over them. This cause will probably mean something personally to, I know a ton of people out there whose lives have been affected by cancer, families or loved ones have been affected by cancer. This is a really, really important fundraiser to lots of people. And it's going to get emotional, but we're going to handle it mindfully, as we always do in this community. And it's going to be fun. We're going to have fun and in the process save lives. It's going to be great. Gray Lady, what's up? Welcome to the stream. The infamous bowl cut, for real, man. Oh my god. The infamous bowl cut. Just absolutely insane. But yeah, there might be baby food. I saw this thing. I was in the grocery store yesterday. There's this Warhead soda. I don't know if it's actually, I'm going to buy some and try it between now and Friday. Or and see if it's worth doing as an incentive. But that might be something that causes me some bearable level of pain that I would be able to incentivize. Did Austin get... Austin, did you get any? Not to call you out, man, but let me know that's one of my incentives. Warhead soda's kind of mid? Uh-oh. Well, that's okay. Like, sometimes the mid is good as an incentive because it's like it sucks so much that it becomes like a meme. You know, it becomes something that people want to see me go through over and over again. Bree, that's wonderful good news. Get some good rest if you got to head out. Thank you for dropping by. I'm a big sour fan. I bought the Warhead soda from the candy store once, and it was I was sorely disappointed. I mean, is it because it doesn't taste good, or is it like it's not sour enough? That's the question. Like, what could it be? I have to finish the can on stream, so good or not, it will still be a problem. Yeah, exactly. And that's the other thing, is like sometimes when it's like mid, and just like, oh, I just have to finish this. Like, it's not the worst thing, but it's just like so disappointing that like, or like so like not my thing that it becomes something funnier as it goes on. That might be something good. We'll see. But yeah, I'm cooking. Don't you worry. I have a bunch of incentives planned already. Things as, you know, low tier as like hitting the button, right? Like the nut button or something. All the way up to, I don't know, maybe I'll bust out the automaton. Maybe you guys will get a guest appearance by Bread. We'll see. I don't know. If it's Warhead soda, it should be carbonated pure lemon juice. Yeah, it should be like incredibly sour, like to the point where like it kind of hurts my head. Yeah, Bread concert. There's gonna be, like I said, there's gonna be some fun incentives. I promise that. I'm gonna, like I said, be doing things very differently this year, but I hope that everyone's just as excited. This way also, we don't do like the thing where it's like dono fatigue, right? Because like, it needs some feet. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, Nettles. Hello, welcome. But there's gonna be a lot of like goofy ass incentives this year that are gonna allow you to give throughout the week for sure. But the big like pushes are going to happen on the weekends. Friday, Saturday, Sunday are going to be the big days that like the events are happening, like the things are happening the most. And like I said, you'll have the opportunity to extend it into the regular week as well. But this way, if someone wants to give throughout the week, they can just give casually, and that's fine. And there might be some, again, there will be incentives during that. But like the big incentives of like, oh my God, Brian is like freaking out playing fucking whatever horror game. This is really entertaining. And also like as a viewer, I'm interested in like the ending of this game. You know, it's the weekend. I'm going to give a little bit of extra this weekend. I'm going to activate one of the big incentives, and I'm also going to extend the suffering for like another day. That way we don't have to face like week-long dono fatigue, which happens here a lot. And it will be something that you guys can plan for, like save up through the week and then be like, boom, giant donation to the cause. So that is something that's like really very much going to be the structure of this year. I hope that will break it up for people enough. Because here's the other thing, too, is even with that dono fatigue, again, I think last year, what was it, $11,000, $12,000, something crazy? I don't know. I kind of, this is an experiment. We might go well beyond that this year. Or maybe the idea doesn't go as well, and I go back to the way things were the next year or something. It's all going to depend on a number of factors. Obviously, I hope everyone gives a lot. Hopefully, really like this idea. Austin, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I really hope people are excited for the idea. I think that it's going to be really interesting. And again, if you're someone who can't give it all, and I'll talk about this ad nauseum during the month of May, but if you're someone who can't giving your time and your energy to me, who will be dead tired by the end of the month, is very important as far as like morality goes. And then the other side of it is if you can share, you know, I'll tell my ripple effect story like I always do, right? My idea on ripple effect. Yo, what's up, Amy? Welcome. I'm just explaining how St. Jude in May is going to go this year. Starting May 3rd this year. Every weekend we'll have special events. So heads up, mark it in your calendar, May 3rd, and then every Friday of the month Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of the month, we'll have stuff going on. So, there you go. Thank you also, by the way, for the 25 stream streak. I appreciate that. Thank you. And again, I'm missing a lot of chat right now because I'm only reading messages that are on topic. Anyone who's just sort of babbling in their corner, feel free to do so. You're allowed to talk to other people in the community, obviously, about whatever. But those of you who are locked into this, thank you for listening. It's just important for me to get out because, again, I also have a limited amount of time tonight. But, yeah, it's going to be different. But I hope that it's something that will allow us to go even further beyond what we normally do with this cause. But, yeah, ripple effect, for those who don't know, the way that I look at it is, yeah, everyone bring a friend to stream, exactly. Yeah, for the kids. Damn it. Yeah, Loy, you know what I'm gearing up for here with The Rock. Ripple effect, for me, is about awareness. It's not so much about, like, hey, if you're like, yo, I barely have rent and bills paid. I can't even afford $1. First step of this is, by the way, if you can, if you can donate $1, yeah, as someone who talks a lot but is broke, I hope my watch time and number of chats helps the algorithm boost your streams. It does, thank you. I appreciate that, cat-loving nerd. Yes, it does. For the kids, exactly, Ira, exactly. But if you can donate $1, that's enough to cover staples for the offices there. Post-it notes, pens, paper, hand sanitizer. Things that the admin staff would need to help keep the operation running. And people don't often think of that. They go, oh, $1, that's not going to help a kid who has cancer. That's nothing. $1 helps the admin staff that supports the hospital, that allows everyone else to be able to do their job effectively. You're keeping the place running with that kind of donation. So that's part of ripple effect. It all goes towards spreading out and helping everyone. Other part of ripple effect. Oh, man, I can't even do $1, though, Brian. That's okay. That's all right. I want to see you in chat. I want to have you here, boosting CCV so we show up higher on the recommended shelves and people show up and support the hell out of these streams. That helps out a lot just by even lurking. If you're someone who feels comfortable with it, though, if I decide to put up a social media post that you can share, I will probably be, as much as I regret to say this, probably be using Twitter again in May just to promote the St. Jude shit. And then I will disappear off it again because fuck that site. But I will, if I put up a tweet You might go, but Brian, I have 11 followers on Twitter. What would a retweet of mine do to help? Well, I don't know. One of your followers of those 11 might have 25 followers. And they might go, hey, my little cousin was diagnosed with cancer 2 months ago. I'm going to retweet this because this is something that means something to me. Now they've retweeted it to 25 people. Let's say one of their followers has 200 followers. The retweet happens again. Keeps going and growing. Next thing we know, suddenly, because it's been retweeted so often, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, which is why we have the Gerbeagly emote, sees it on his feed and goes, whoa, I love charity. I'm going to stop by. Stops by, drops 10K. Blows away the charity goal for the year. You can't say that can't happen. We haven't lived the future yet. You have no idea if that could happen. That's the goal. Raise awareness. And we have gotten, and here's the thing, I know obviously that's a little bit hyperbolic and like kind of like silly. Twitter counts as suffering. That is the beginning of the suffering for the children. You're right, Sammy. That's so true. Here's the thing. Obviously, The Rock is hyperbolic as someone would get into the stream, right? But there's people here who are regulars after being in the community for years because they saw a St. Jude stream and they thought that the streams were so funny or so entertaining or the community was coming together for this great cause, or they themselves went, oh, I didn't know you raised for St. Jude. Who have become regulars in this stream, in this community because of the St. Jude charity streams. We brought in so many people. We've had people do drive-by donations where people have come into the stream. They go, I've literally never fucking heard of you before. I don't watch your content. I don't really have any plans to, no offense. But I really believe in St. Jude. Here's $1,000. All right, have a great day. And they bounce and we've never seen them again. That has happened frequently, actually, like multiple years. We've had people who didn't follow the channel, didn't know who I was, who just went, I believe in this cause so much. I made a little bit of extra money this month. Here's like $400 to St. Jude. So retweets can do that. Word of mouth can do those things. So just as a heads up, if you can't give financially, give your time, give your reach, because you don't know what your reach will ripple out into. Like I said, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson will see one of my tweets if we retweet it enough. And he's going to come in and he's going to go, $10,000 goal? I got $10,000. That's pocket change for me. What can I say except you're welcome? And then he leaves. You know, like that could fucking happen. We have no idea. Drake played Fortnite with Ninja, who is one of the most insufferable people on the internet. Both of them are. So, like, who says that I can't get Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson to donate to St. Jude and save some kids' lives with cancer, you know? I don't know. Goose, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Iconic, yeah, seriously. Didi Hime, hello, hi. Welcome to the stream as well. Nice to have everyone here talking about some St. Jude stuff. Again, this year is very different. You will not see me hardcore pushing the charity quite as much this year outside of the weekends. But when the weekends hit, get activated, chat. Lock in. Get ready. There will be horror games. I'm starting with a horror game. There will probably be rage games. If you are someone who is a fan of Jump King, great for you. You suck. You have horrible taste. What's wrong with you? There might be an appearance by Jump King. Again. That's that. Anyway, chat. Thank you. Again, long-winded explanation for not any of the details yet. But I'm really looking forward to this year of fundraising. It's going to go great. But yeah. You ever play a difficult game about climbing? Not yet. But I will say this much. I have some games and some backups lined up for... Because here's the thing, right? All right, I'll give one spoiler. Yeah, good for you. Your taste is trash. I will give one spoiler. at some point in the fundraising, so like obviously one of the caveats of this is I start a game on Friday. If I always start a new game on Friday if chat hasn't reached the dono goal milestone to extend my time suffering with the previous weekend's game. So again, the fate of the games are in your hands. Yeah, also the Sisyphus game. Yes, I am aware. There is going to be a tier, and I'm not going to tell you what dollar amount this is, but there is going to be a tier where if you reach the tier, chat, the milestone, X number of dollars raised in total, it does not matter if I beat the game. If I beat a game, if I happen to be like, oh, well, I somehow found a way to speed run that horror game, only took me 2 days to do it, but it's still the weekend. I beat it halfway through the Saturday stream. Well, guess what? I gotta play the next game in the queue. From that moment I beat the last game for the rest of that weekend still. And then you guys can extend that game. So there's gonna be like backup games of suffering that are going to be available to extend the amount of time I have to expose myself to game genres I don't like. So, yeah, it should be fun. It should be very, very fun. But in the meantime, just prep. Get ready for it. Get ready for tears and lots of very sincere emotions. Get ready for the mac and cheese story. Get ready for the Alan story. If you guys have never heard the Alan story, I'll lock that in as something that explains as to why I'm very committed to a lot of childhood illness foundations. There's going to be a lot of goofy things as well, though. So get ready for laughs. Clip the shit out of it. Please clip the shit out of things that I do. Word of the night is suffering. The word of the month will be suffering. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good time. All right. Anyway, chat. Hey, thank you for, again, listening to me yap. I think that it's about time we kick off good news. Jerry Green, hello. Yeah, mentions Alan and lots of tears. Exactly, Jerry Green. You know exactly what's happening. This year, St. Jude streams start this Friday. Friday, May 3rd, mark it in your calendar, and it will be every Monday or Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of every week. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, every single week will be St. Jude stuff. And then maybe more days, again, if you guys pay for it. You guys get you're paying for a premium battle pass. That's the way that it's going to be this year. It's a battle pass for charity, basically. It's a subscription fee. I'm a streaming service now. But it will save a lot of kids' lives. You battle pass stream, I did. Battle pass walled. But yeah, if you guys have good news, feel free to share it now. It doesn't have to be anything big as long as we can all comfortably enjoy it together. Would love to read some of your good news. Obviously, I won't be able to read it all, so make sure you are encouraging and congratulating each other as we do here. And then after that, I'll probably jump on over to a little bit of Stardew, because I've been craving playing this again. It's been far too long since I played this. I feel like being away was kind of torture. It's funny, I brought my Steam Deck. I technically could have played it, but I was just so busy at the summit catching up with people and going to the events that they had planned for us there that I just didn't have the time to. It's kind of a bummer. Good news, my youngest brother came to teach a couple of my classes today, and my students loved him. Loved having a bit of a break. That's wonderful. That's great to hear. Good news, I went outside, touched grass, and smelled the pretty flowers. Hell yeah, we love a well-rounded gamer. Excellent. Posted pictures in the Discord? Oh, heck yeah. Good news, I'm feeling better than I have been. Mr. President is healthy, and she's been waking me up with all 13 pounds of her standing on my chest. Aw, so glad. So glad to hear. Good news, I'm taking my partner to an escape room this weekend for my birthday, and I think my sister got me scratch tickets for my birthday, so I may win some free money. Also, my mom's making her homemade spaghetti sauce for me. Oh, heck yeah. That sounds like a wonderful, wonderful weekend plan. And just like good news in general. Wonderful. And also, someone said there was wait, V, was it you saying it was your birthday earlier? Happy birthday to you. If people haven't wished happy birthday to V, please do so. Good news, I get my first tee shot next week. Let's go, Scattered. Hell yeah. Love me some gender affirming news. Always like some of the best good news here, honestly. Good news, I had gotten more of my friends into D&D, and some said that they'd do a one-shot of mine once I finished creating it for beginners. Hell yeah. Some fun stuff. Love getting friends into my hobbies. I'm currently dozing off with my phone in my hand. TMT, take care. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate you a ton. Get some good rest. Good news, I have officially lost 10 pounds. I'm so excited. Determined to meet my soft weight goal. Hell yeah, Loy. I'm glad that you're doing stuff that's making you feel good about yourself. Wonderful. Like, it's always nice to see progress, right? Unlurk, yo, welcome back, Ouija Peaches. Good news, I'm getting pretty close to completing this Scolomastics model. I'm just working on sculpting the scales. Also, Gwen is doing great. I'm so glad Gwen's doing well. I love the Scolomastics is just, I don't know, it's just so neat to me. All that stuff that you do is so cool. I have so much good news. I'm going to see Billie Eilish for 2 of her 3 shows. Morgan would be so jealous of you. At the Kia Forum in December. Floor seats. I paid original price for them. Thank God. Also, my friend is tattooing me tomorrow as a farewell gift. Oh, hell yeah. I'm so glad that's going through. My other friend is dyeing my hair on Thursday as a farewell gift. Oh, my God. Those are some really nice send-offs as well. Wonderful stuff going on for you, though, Mouse. I'm so proud of you. You're doing great. Yeah. And happy birthdays to V, everybody. Thank you so much for being wonderful to each other. My Wi-Fi just went out. I'm back. Welcome back. We're in the middle of good news if you have any, Hannah. Good news, my partner and I split on mutual terms, which I know sounds bad, but we realized we aren't able to provide each other with what we both need. We're staying friends and both agreed to get to know each other more, go on more dates before attempting to date again. No, that's excellent news, Ouija Peaches, because here's the thing. That shows willingness for open and direct communication, which is the foundation of any relationship, friendship, or love-based. That is excellent. That's really good news. I'm sorry to hear that you had to split, but also the fact that you're still in touch and you are still communicating and no doors are closed yet is actually a wonderful thing. That's a very mature and healthy thing to do. Yeah, W's all around for sure, Jules. Like, chat, late night gang. It's wild we don't have a W in the name because there's just so many W's here. Good news, I went to a crochet knitting club at my local library. It went really well. Nice. Love that. Being a trans person in a small town, I was nervous, but I felt like I fit right in. Hell yeah. We'd love to see accepting spaces for anybody who's part of any marginalized community, but especially, like, you know, trans stuff has been
lesbian,
the forefront of so much news and discussion. A lot of the times unwarranted. So whenever I hear about accepting spaces, that's wonderful. Like, excellent news, truly. It really sucks and we're both really sad, but we want to try again in a better way. Exactly. There we go. Amy, thank you so much for gifting us sub to Toothless Smith. Toothless Smith, if you happen to be here, enjoy the emotes, enjoy the sub badge. Make sure you're saying thanks to Amy. Like, thank you for that gifted sub. Thanks for that generosity. Toothless Smith, enjoy the ad-free viewing experience. And Amy, thank you for getting us back closer to 300 again. Thank you. Good news, similar situation. My girlfriend and I separated mutually, but we're still going to live together and be friends. Move my stuff around today so that we could each have our own rooms again. Now my back hurts. Oh, no. Well, the back hurting is probably the worst of it if the two of you are, like you said, doing the same thing, communicating. Direct communication rocks. And even if the only thing that comes out of it is a friendship still, you're probably going to have a healthier, better friendship because you have communicated. And recognizing when you can't stretch yourself that thin, or I am in a place where I can't provide that exact thing you need right now, again, is a very, very mature thing to do. Like, truly. There's adults my age and up, I know, who are way worse at communicating. So it's wonderful to hear that people are doing that and starting to normalize that. Good news, I had a dentist appointment today and didn't have any cavities. Oh, hell yeah. That's the jackpot right there, Melanie. The number of times that I've gone to the dentist being like, I brush twice a day, I use mouthwash, I use floss, I freaking, my teeth are nice and white. And then they're like, oh, we got to do a tiny bit of drilling. I'm like, that's awesome. That's great. Still hurts? Of course, yes, absolutely. Definitely not here to invalidate the feelings of loss of what you did have. But the fact that there's that silver lining of, like, what could be, what could grow out of this, the strength of the foundation that you're laying, All of that, I hope, is something that sticks with you for sure. Get cavities no matter what I do. Yeah, a lot of it is like genetics, I guess. So Ouija Peaches, you and me. You know, I take really good care of my teeth, but I still sometimes have to go, oh my God, what else could I do? And my dentist will be like, nothing, you're doing great. Just happens. Me mentioning spaghetti sauce just inspired me because my 65-year-old Italian dad asked where I'd want to go for a goodbye dinner before I move. And it was like, fuck a restaurant, make your spaghetti. I want that before I go. Oh my, that's a great choice. I have to say this much. When I moved out of my parents' house, like, I definitely miss my mom's, like, homemade cooking a lot. I think with me and my partner, I think we both jumped in too fast. Yeah, I mean, again, regardless of what the personal reasons are, because obviously I don't know your partner or anything like that, but, like, it's nice that y'all came to mutual conclusions. Also, good news, had removed some people out of my life, family, after my coming out was bad, but I found a stronger support group than I ever had before. Well, Didi Hime, I will let you know, as someone who recently had to cut out some extended family for just being really toxic human beings, I'm proud of you for that. It takes a lot of strength. It's hard to do, but first off, I barely ever thought of these people until they came out of the woodwork like a bunch of parasites to be bigoted, strange people. But I long ago replaced them with found family, who are much stronger, much kinder, much more productive individuals in society in general. So just know that it sucks, but I'm glad that you're seeing it as good news and that you're finding those stronger support groups, like truly. You're in good spaces here. I'll say that much. I don't have any time or need for ignorant people in my life. I'm so excited. My dad and I haven't lived in the same home for a couple years now, so it's been a while since I've had his spaghetti. Somebody eat his spaghetti. I am so glad that you have that, though. That's awesome. Speaking of spaghetti, I hope that people have been watching my short form content. I put up one today from when I was playing Suck Up, the game that gives you makes you talk into the microphone, and then the weird little AI NPCs like reply to you and stuff in it. I put up the Jimmy Spaghetti clip today. I thought it was pretty good. Hasn't really caught on in the algorithm, but it's pretty dope. Is there a reason you're hovering? Oh, that's cute. Love you. Thanks. Thank you so much, Hannah, for the gifted sub to Didi Hime. Didi Hime, enjoy the emotes, enjoy the sub badge. There we go. Right in front of your salad. It was proven you have a stronger community of people who care about you and believe in, supporting each other. Because why would you not show kindness to someone else, especially someone who is opening up and being vulnerable about, their identity, themselves. Coming out is a huge thing, and we're very proud of you for that here. Yeah, Whittlekith, that's what we do. Gay? Yeah, what can I say? Morgan told me last night, she's like, you are a little bit of an insane girl sometimes. And I was like, well, that's true. Because I was asking her, I was like, am I nuts? And she's like, you're a little bit of an insane girl at times. And I was like, all right. Speaking of meals, that reminds me, I got some meal prep containers for some yellow Thai curry. That sounds good, actually. That sounds so good. I love me some yellow Thai curry. I'm a little bit jealous now. Epic news, I decided to look into female to male voice training rather than just trying to be lower. It's clicked surprisingly quickly because of high school choir background. Oh yeah, if you're someone who's used to like adjusting your pitch of your voice, whether you're someone who does voice acting or if you're someone who does singing or anything, you're gonna pick up stuff from those classes real quick. And I understand like the internal thing. Here's the thing, Art Martini. I get it, especially because I know you're younger, so like your brain hasn't fully developed into I don't give a shit about what other people think. But also I know a lot of that, especially with trans stuff, just from dealing it with myself. It's so easy to be like, oh my god, I'm coming across as cringe. The fact that you're trying, though, means that you are making progress. And the fact that you're making progress means that I just saw a TikTok earlier today that reminded me of this. 2 years ago, there was this female to male trans man who was like, had one video of him playing Fortnite. And he was like, hey guys, I'm playing Fortnite. And he was like, I wish I had documented all of like the moments I thought my voice sounded cringe to see the progress I had made instead of just like a smash cut to me now. Cause he had like a very like deep, like very masculine presenting voice, right? And he was like, no, I wish I had all those baby steps that I took, because it's nice to see past versions of myself. It's nice to know how far I came between each attempt. It's nice to see the practice paying off, because it's so easy to be like, here's a timeline of like 5 years ago and then now, and be like, well, of course, like some change happened during that if you're doing it like nonstop. I can't believe it took that long. But when you're doing it, it doesn't normally feel like it takes that long, right? But you get lost in the progress. You go, oh, I'm not making enough progress. But if you can like look back in even small increments sometimes, you will notice there is. And you get to reflect on that. And it was like a really beautiful TikTok. I loved it. But here's the other thing too. You're already gonna, this isn't meant to sound fucking depressing, but you're already trans. You're going to be judged no matter what you do. There's no way to avoid that part of it. And again, I know this is a very like young person mentality thing, so I'm not here to like, you know, pound on you and tell you like you're doing things wrong. But I'm going to say this much. Who the fuck cares what people think? Especially if they're already in bad faith trying to judge you, trying to pull you down for something that's either outside of your control or something that does not affect them in any kind of way. Fuck what they say. Fuck those people. They're miserable weirdos who will never be able to find true happiness within themselves because they're too busy paying attention to everybody else. They're going to be bitter and they're going to die bitter. You, on the other hand, you're doing things, you're taking steps to make yourself inherently happier. And that is something that can, you know, obviously, like, you can't really control all of it. But there are a lot of aspects of it that are within your control that only matter to you. And those are the only things that should matter to you, if that makes sense. And there's nothing braver or better than that. You're doing things that are self-improvement to you. You're doing things that are helping you seek your true internal happiness. Fuck what everyone else says. What's cringe? Who cares if it's cringe? Is it cringe but it made you happy? Awesome. Also, we all sound like shit when we start doing voice training. I'm just letting you know. Having the perfectionist, unrealistic mentality is literally only going to add to dysphoria. I'll let you know ahead of time. Try to break that mentality as much as you can. Here you go. Can I post links in the Discord? I mean, what is the link of? That's very vague. That's not a good question. Yes, theoretically you can. Rivioli, hello, hi. Welcome to the stream. Hello. You're thriving and trying to live your most authentic self. Cringe has many definitions. If someone says you're cringe, then they're talking about themselves. Boom. Didi Hime with the summary of the century right there. I dig that. Thank you, Didi, for the assist. Yeah, mic drop. Fuck yeah. You're going to hear, listen, and here's the other part of it too. You're going to come here and you're going to get fucking trans positive affirmation from this community. People follow me. I dress up. I dress up like this regularly. Like, Jesus God, anyone new here? Like, here. I do this shit. We're not going to call you cringe. It was in context of links to YouTube videos about voice training. I'm trying to think of where you could even put that. Maybe wholesome content? That might be the place to put it if you do put stuff in. Or, yeah, that would probably be the best place. You're gonna get fucking transed. Oh, boy. Yeah, you will be forceful. You will be forcibly feminized or something. It's a good question in reference to prior chats. Can Lard Martini post the links to female? Yeah. Yeah, you're being perceived, trans people. It's happening. Brian and Bunny Ears, thank you. Adorable, thank you. It's not my day of perception yet, yeah. I mean, every day is the day of perception. It's true, I followed Girbeagly and now I'm a she-they. Yeah, what are the LGBTQ plus testimonials in this community? Because here's the other thing too. I did the Able Gamers Gala recently, and I had multiple people come up to me, and also at the St. Jude Summit, now that I think about it, and multiple of my peers come up and say, like, thank you for being someone who's very, like, fast and loose with, like, gender expression, because it's inspired them to be prouder of who they are, or to experiment and explore, or to just feel less alone, and I love that shit. That's cool. Huge win for trans mask folks who want man voices. So here's something. Okay, so obviously, like, I'm not gonna invalidate anyone's, like, hey, Lil Munchkin Timmy, before I ban you. Okay, never mind, Brookie. I had things to say, but now he can't hear anything I say. Thank you, though, mods, for taking care of that immediately. I was gonna say, hey, Lil Munchkin Timmy. It's really funny that you're bringing up, like, big cocks, because I'm assuming the Lil Munchkin you have doesn't satisfy many women. Not that anyone would talk to you. Mods too quick. Yeah, quick fire. Holy shit. It's so weird when there's, like, unoriginal, like, rage bait like that, too. Like, someone comes in to say something, like, mean. And I'm just like, God, I've heard all this before. You're so boring, dude. Like, go back to 4chan. Oh my God, go back to the incel farm and complain about how women are mean. But in reality, it's just they're creeped out by your vibe. And they, like, know that, like, no open drink should ever be near you, dude. I'm sorry that you look like every fucking, like, domestic terrorist that has ever existed. But that's not my fault, man. Like... Oh, good lord. That's the way that it goes. Not the incel farm. Oh, yeah. Yeah, get a better incel. Yeah, truly. The, like, weird shit that happens here. I started watching Brian, and now I'm bi squared, which is bi but more. I just made everyone here who is already gay, gayer, and I'm okay with that. I've been following you for years since your visual novel YouTube days. No shot. You've helped make me more confident in being more open about my queerness later on in life. I love that. I'd really love that for you, Didi Hime. Oh, I feel the extra gay. The ranch, but for incels. Yeah, the old Yeller hut. The shed. We take trolls out behind the shed like old Yeller. Like, oh, okay, I guess you just revoked your breathing privileges forever. Started watching you in 2017, 2018, and now I'm a she-they. I was already pan too. Let's go. Let's go, testimonials. I'm pan, but since watching Brian, I'm a cast iron skillet. Oh, my God. Yes, Mouse, take care. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Big Gerb salutes in chat for Mouse's adventures. Truly. Taught myself a better way to take my lactate pills. I'm so happy. Is it mushing them up and then dissolving them in water so that you don't even taste or see them or feel them on your tongue? Because that's the way I wish I could have mine. Brent appeared in the night, threw a pride flag at me, and then did this. Oh, good lord. Anyway, thank you everybody for, again, making the, like, God, again, I know that I just made I made a joke at you, Brookie, but thank you so much to you and the mod team for throwing out the trash immediately. Because, obviously, we don't want people with negative human value here. And I hope that that was a testament to just how locked in we are in this community. To making sure... Oh, I can't prevent someone from coming in here and saying the most bigoted, weird shit in the world. Like, if that's how they waste their time, like, it sucks that they don't have a life. They don't have hobbies or friends. But, like... We're gonna cut it out immediately. Like, I can't promise this is a safe space because there is always going to be people who pop in and say something fucked up because it's Twitch. And people who are, you know, terminally online are like that. That said, we're going to take them out. We're going to immediately, like, take them out behind the shed. And that's the type of boundary we'll set here. And I hope that that comes through in everything we do here as a team. Me and the mods. Truly. I can ease up my trigger finger a little. No, it's all good. You are A-okay. That was the right call to make, Brookie. I was just like, I didn't even know that a mod was going to snipe it right away. I was like, oh, good. I was rubbing my hands like I'm a greedy little fly. I was like, oh, I'm about to snipe this dude from like fucking 1,000 yards out. Half a mile away, 50 cal. And then it was like, oh, mod. Got him. All right, cool. I was already asexual when I started watching, but to be honest, I'm 10,000% more vocal about it. More comfortable about my identity since being here. Loy, I'm proud of you for that. Like, truly. I know all this spun out because of, talking about Lord Martini's stuff going on. But Lord Martini, I hope you know, like, me being very direct about, like, what I'm saying is not to shame you. Everyone goes through this journey their own way. I mean, fuck, I'm almost 40 years old, and it took me until recent years to start talking about being gender fluid and start talking about wanting to be, like, femme presenting and stuff like that. And that is the other thing about it. I don't want to only talk about that shit. That's one small part of who I am. Everything else everyone's seen for years and years and years is also who I am. They're all true and authentic presentations of who I am. But that said, there's no time limit. It's never too late to figure out who you are. Labels don't really matter. If they make you feel valid, that's wonderful, but they don't need to be forced onto everybody, and not everybody needs to adhere to them. Just be you. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what people call you, what you call yourself. You are just you. And that's the big takeaway message, is doesn't have to deal with my gender orientation, doesn't have to deal with how we, like other things that I talk about my identity. I'm just me. I can't help but be me. And for better or for worse, this is your streamer. So thank you for accepting me as I am. I hope that I'm creating an environment where it feels accepting for you as well, like truly. This is what happens when you take illegal pee breaks. You miss whatever just happened. Austin, setting the worst example. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. What the hell? Popped out of the shadows for a surprise attack. Yeah, you Naruto'd that dude. He was gone. Just one finishing move. You and Thomas Sanders have made me more comfortable. Wow. Me being mentioned in the same sentence as Thomas Sanders is kind of an honor. Because he's been around. I mean, Thomas has been around forever doing so much for the LGBTQ plus community. And is also just very iconic in that whole content career in general. Like, truly. You get what I mean? Doesn't mean I'm going to actually absorb that info yet. I'm working on it. Listen, here's the thing. There are times... Listen, I leave stream... I talk about this on stream regularly, Lord Martini. So I hope that this helps remind you, like, you're fine. This is why I was like, I know that you're kind of younger than me. So it's going to take a little bit more time. You're under different types of social pressures, even than what I grew up with. Totally get it. It will take time. You're totally valid in that. I just hope that as someone who's older, who's at a point where I'm successful being me, can hopefully prove in some kind of way that you being you being proud of who you are, you taking the good and the bad and the moments that don't feel like progress and the moments where it feels like you've hit a new milestone and rolling them up all together and knowing that that is just who you are and being comfortable with that is the main goal in life. And you're getting there. And I've seen that growth from you and so many other people in this community, like truly. So yeah. But yeah, thank you to everyone who's here, lifting each other up for stuff like this. All of you are wonderful. Brian being wholesome saying he's just him, my brain, Pete Davidson SNL song. Thomas Sanders was my awakening. I think Thomas Sanders was the awakening for a lot of people because, again, just one of the YouTube OGs, like way back in the day. So Thomas Sanders, like Tyler Oakley was another like very, very loud and proud, prominent LGBTQ plus creator. Went all the way to like what? He was like hosting like mainstream TV for like a little bit. Tyler Oakley was like, it just kind of crazy to think about. But yeah, people are out there to support each other in a lot of the communities that are mine or ones that are like mine. And I'm glad that it's become so much more normalized here in the 2020s. We have so much work to do. We have so much more progress to make. But like, holy shit, man. Knowing that my community is not the only community talking about this stuff. Knowing that my community is not the only one that can make people feel inspired to be themselves, or to support each other through these moments of big things like coming out or getting gender affirming care, or even just, hey guys, I've been thinking about like who I like actually am. Like, no matter where you are in your journey, again, no time limit, no time is too late to figure this stuff out. You're all doing great. You're kicking ass. It's cool. Let me properly say hi since I came out swinging. Damn. Got the mitts up. Freaking 1-2 knockout punch immediately. Brookie, appreciate you and the whole mod team. All of you are amazing. Like, truly amazing. Also, yeah. Bunny Girl, like, shit, I mean, I'm not saying, like, don't talk about this shit. Like, just because I'm like, this is not the only aspect of me. But, like, if you do talk about this shit and you're like, I'm feeling, like, weird bringing it up or whatever. Totally valid, but also, like, I dress like this regularly. This is just who I am. So you're in good territory for this kind of thing. So there you go. Tyler Oakley, yeah, I know, like, Tyler Oakley, like, pivoted over to doing streams and stuff. I think I have a couple buddies who have, like, streamed with him before. But yeah, kind of wild, right? Kind of wild. Weird world. Weird journeys that a lot of, like, your OG favorite content creators have gone on in our times. Anyway, chat, thank you for the good news. Thanks for letting me rant and ramble and yap. Any Pop Nemos, yap emotes, etc., feel free to troll me with those right now. It's been an hour and a half of me gabbing. In that picture, you look like the cool aunt that you rarely get to see, but when you do, you enjoy it. Shit, that's the best compliment of all time. Sally, here's my thing, and I know you said earlier that... Lord Martini, take care. Thank you so much for being here. I know that you said earlier you're not super familiar with, like, all my content, which is totally understandable. There's a million people out there constantly doing so many cool things, right? It's impossible to keep up with every content creator, which is why I really appreciate people dropping by at all, right? But my vibe, my goal in life is to be the cool wine ant. Like, if I'm, like, the weird, cool wine ant who, like, never sees your family except for Thanksgiving, gets, like, a little bit too drunk, swears even though it bothers your parents, talks about how, like, backpack through, like, California, like, and is like, oh, yeah, me and my girlfriend, by the way, me and my partner of 16 years, lesbian lovers, you know, even though, again, like, oh, man, it's disrupting all the cousins who are, like, not into LGBTQ plus stuff. That's the vibe I want. That is the vibe I aim for. I want to be, like, the goofy ant. I want to be the funky wine ant. 100%. That's my goal. So, if I give those vibes, I'm happy. If I give those vibes, I'm really happy. Also, this was the first time Morgan ever, like, curled my hair to make it wavy, and I feel like it was so cute. By the way, I know that I still have to pick out a new cosplay with all of y'all. I just saw the Nightbot to Night Command pop up here. Cosplay shopping, we didn't get around to picking a cosplay on Tuesday. Or not Tuesday, Sunday. So Thursday, before St. Jude kicks off, I will pick out a cosplay. And I want you to know that cosplay that y'all earned for May will happen early, but will 100% not be the only cosplay that happens in the month. And even if chat donates enough money to disrupt my plans that I have during the regular week where I might be wearing cosplay, or where I think I might be playing a different game than chat ends up making me play because we hit a milestone or whatever, I will stay in that cosplay while I play a horror game or a rage game. It's guaranteed you get multiple cosplays. I'm not going to promise quite like Femme Friday level where it was every single week, but there will be multiple cosplays to help out with charity incentives, and just because I want to be pretty, you know. Maybe it will be a nice incentive for people to stop by the stream and go, hey, what's going on here? Oh, there's no reason that you're in cosplay. You just wanted to look like and feel beautiful. Cool. Maybe I'll stick around and donate or join the community. So that's going to be the vibe in this month of May. Boo it, hello, hi. Nice to see you here. Welcome. Welcome indeed. Horror Rage games and cosplay. Yup. So here we go. It's going to be a fun month. May 3rd. Everything kicks off. Again, I know this sounds like me just being a broken record, but mark it in your calendars. Friday, May 3rd. Every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and possibly beyond if the chat earns it. St. Jude content. Horror games, rage games, cosplays. Other weird incentives. Probably some baby food again. Probably some Jump King again. And we're going to raise a shit ton of money, and we're going to save so many kids' lives. And it's going to be amazing. Glad to be here. I'm glad to have you here. Yeah, it's going to be May. It is May. Holy cow. Yeah, St. Jude. Let's freaking go. Lexus, hope you're having a good night. Would you cosplay as a Palia character? I want to see you dressed like Gina. I think I probably would feel very uncomfortable dressing as Gina specifically because she is very, like, Black heritage coded. So I probably would not dress as Gina personally. That said, pretty much any of the other characters would be on the table. It's 1 a.m. for me, so I gotta go to bed because I got to get up at 7. Have an awesome rest of stream, everyone. Take care, DD Hime. And again, I would maybe wear like Gina's outfit because obviously people cosplay, you know, across skin tones and things like that. But it's more the hair is like a very like black hairstyle that I wouldn't want to disrespect or appropriate. But yeah. I'm still in the past for a couple more hours, but happy May to all of you in the future. Yes, happy May. I am, I've been in May for an hour, apparently. So, there you have it. That said, I do love when I see, like, anime characters interpreted by, like, Black cosplayers and, you know, darker-skinned POC. It's just always so cool. I've never understood why people get angry at that. It's always racist anime fan. It's always racist weebs. It's always like, oh, you are, I get it. You're white from, like, a place where the family trees don't have branches. Like, I get it. We're in 2 time zones we're 2 time, oh yeah, Central. Welcome to the future. West Coast is lagging behind. They're dragging their feet, man. Anyway. Who's ready for... I think tonight I'm just going to do, like, some chill Stardew. I think, like, some chill Stardew would be good. West Coast stuck in LA traffic. Damn. So true, though. We're going to do... Saw a cute POC lady cosplay as Sailor Moon. Love that. Jahara Jade. If you guys don't know Jahara Jade, is one of my favorite Black cosplayers out there. She is amazing. Her interpretations of costumes and such... she puts them up on Instagram and Twitter, and she is just phenomenal. The photography she does is so good. Highly recommend if you're looking for a POC cosplayer to check out Jahara Jade. But yeah, Brookie, you know, yeah, she's incredible. Some family trees are reeds. All right, Stardew Valley. Here we go. Let's set it to this guy. But yeah, it's always weird, like, when people try to disguise their bigotry as like, oh, well, you're interpreting the character wrong. It's like, says who? You're fucking weird. It's a cartoon character from Japan. Anyone can dress as that. But once you start leaning into, you can't do that. If you go, you can't do this because of how you look, you're probably not on the right side of the argument, you know? Alexis! Get some wonderful rest. Thank you so much for hanging out here. Appreciate that. Okay. Here we go. I know you haven't played Baldur's Gate 3 yet because it's a time sink, but you would look cute AF as Shadowheart. I won't even lie, Loy. Shadowheart is so me-coded as a character. Like, I saw Shadowheart and I was like, I am going to make a character just to fix that girl. I don't know what's wrong with her, but I will fix her, you know? And I would maybe do a Shadowheart cosplay at some point. We have a lot. Okay, yeah, actually, real quick. Just because we never finished picking out the cosplay, but I have all the bookmarks, right? Let me pull up a bunch of bookmarks here for chat to go ooh, ah, ooh, at. There's just a way to like open multiple bookmarks also. Oh my god, that's annoying actually. You can't do that? Are you kidding me? .com. Okay, so I have to open a new tab. I love the music in this game. Me too. For those who missed the stream where we were doing the shopping for cosplay, let me open the, like, 12 cosplays that it's been narrowed down to so far, and we're still adding more, by the way. Let me get this up on screen once I open up every 1 million fucking tabs that I saved. I told y'all I was gonna do this, by the way. Even though we're not shopping tonight. I wish there's probably like a way to just hit something on my keyboard over and over and open all of these. But am I too stubborn and stupid? Yeah. Alright, end of that. That's where it ends. I'm too stubborn and stupid. Some of these I think will go better than others if we end up landing on them, but who knows what y'all will go with. I promise I'm almost done here. There's only like 3 left to open. I don't even know some of these characters also because I don't play enough Genshin. I'm so glad I'm not alone in thinking you look good as Shadowheart. Oh my god. I was gonna parallel play Baldur's Gate 3 or Palia, but I think I might actually go for Stardew Valley. Enjoy! Midnight here, but I'm about to go do dishes that I totally meant to do earlier, so having you open it on mobile to listen to is perfect. Hey! Good luck with the dishes. Stubborn, sure, stupid, absolutely not. Okay. Why isn't it opening? Hello? There we go. All right, we'll go through a couple of these quick. You have them as bookmarks because you might be able to put them in a folder, which at least... Oh my god, you're so fucking right. Oh, you're right, Sally. All right, I'll do that after the stream. CJ, get some good rest. Okay, so number 1 we picked was maybe Suguru Geto from Jujutsu Kaisen. This would be the first like male cosplay I've done in years. But also the style is kind of immaculate. I could maybe pull it off with the hair back in a ponytail and shit, you know? For the Jujutsu Kaisen fans out there. Kafka from Honkai Star Rail, who is the ultimate mommy in the game, in my opinion. She's pretty cool. I like her. She could kick me in the face. I'd say thank you. There are these. These are a little more expensive. But there's like this one that's like they partnered with this artist, this commissioned cosplay maker. And this is like a Lolita royal gown style outfit, which is like pretty cool. I dig that one. Your Forger, I obviously still owe you guys Your Forger in her Thorn Princess outfit. And I owe you Marnie from Pokemon. But this is Your Forger in her round the house day outfit. That said, I almost feel like I could just go thrift this right now and not have to spend this much money. But $30 isn't that bad for that. So that one's kind of cute for any Spy X Family fans. This is a wedding gown-inspired Zelda from Breath of the Wild gown with a veil. It's really pretty. This is another one that I've thought on. Again, kind of expensive, but maybe worth. Yeah, that's gorgeous, right? We obviously have, I could lean into the gender fluid thing and do Link sneaking into the Gerudo village in Breath of the Wild in his Gerudo costume. That could be a thing. I think that this would be a lot of skin for me to show, but it could be the thing. Thrifting cosplays are good because you can get high quality stuff. Yeah, I mean, normally I'd just like thrift a bunch of items to like closet cosplay, but like you guys earned one where I can just buy it. We have Iono from Pokemon Scarlet Violet. She's one of the gym leaders. She's canonically a streamer, which is hilarious. She live streams all of her Pokemon battles. But that's pretty adorable. These shorts look really tight though, so I'd have to be careful. She's so cute. She is so cute. We have Shinobu from Demon Slayer, who is one of my favorite characters. It's pretty simple cosplay, but it's cute. I dig it. I like it. So there's that also. The insect Hashira. We have Kugisaki, like Nobara from Jujutsu Kaisen as well. Again, just sort of like a simple school uniform, but it also, I think, comes with like her little hammer and nails or something. That'd be kind of cute, but again, more simplistic. Love you, Butterfly Lady, right? She's cute. You have Yuko from Kill la Kill. This is probably the least revealing Kill la Kill costume that's on this website. Also, we still have like 1,000 costumes to look through on this website. So that's why Thursday will include some shopping as well. Well, I wanted to pop in and say hi real fast. I have to go back to bed. Good luck with getting some good rest, Rye. Thank you so much for dropping by to say hi. Appreciate that. We have, God, why am I blanking on her name? It starts with a K from Demon Slayer, who is like the apprentice of Shinobu. She's cute too. I could do the little side pony. Also, again, just like school uniform with like a little cape. Which is adorable. It's nice. We have Raiden Shogun from Genshin. I've never even encountered this character. I just know that she's one of the game's mommies. But that's like a really pretty outfit also. I kind of dig that. That's up there. We have Venti with a skirt. So we have, you know, Venti really leaning into the gender fluid thing. But that makes his normal outfit really cute, honestly. I like it. I dig it. Yeah, Booba sword. I don't have this skin in League of Legends, but I would wear this. This was more of like, I just want an excuse to wear this, really. Like, I dig that. That's cute. And then we have Yelan, I think is her name, from Genshin. Again, another character I've never experienced, but, like, god damn it. Look at that outfit, dude. If I could pull it off, I feel like I'd look really, really hot in it, but, like, also maybe not. It would be a risk. Yeah, Venti with a skirt, so cute. Yeah, so cute. So, there you go. There you go. Those are the current ones, and these are just the bookmarked ones. We looked through, like, 100 other ones on Sunday. And I will look through 100 more. I promise you. All right, anyway. I'm going to keep those up so I can remember to put the bookmarks in a folder. Thank you again, Sally, for reminding me that's even a freaking thing. Yelen's basically Secret Service. Oh, no. Well, I don't want to be a cop. Let it be known, a cab. Also, wait. Sorry. The neurodivergent urge to do this every damn time. What was it? There's another one. Was it this one? Oh, it's this thing. That's right. Look at that. All right. Sorry. I have to do that every time now that I boot up the game. ACAB, but mommy? Sorry, mommy. She not a cop. Okay. All right. We have a win. We have a win then. More like FBI. But still. Love Stardew Valley. It's so good. I've missed playing it. It's been since before I left last week. So it's been over a week since I played this. Why be a cop derogatory when you can be God's favorite princess? I remember yelling now. I need to refresh myself on Genshin's story. It's been too long. Yeah, but if any of those look promising, let me know, chat, so I can start really whittling that down. Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. God damn. All right. I need rain. Oh, yes. Fire quartz. Dude, Crystallarium might be one of my favorite things that's ever been given to me in this game. See you've entered, your friend Mr. Key. I don't even know who this is. I see you've entered the Skull Cavern. Well done. I've got a better challenge for you, kid. Make it at least 25 levels deep. I've got a mountain of gold to send you if you can do it. That's right, I did discover the Skull Cavern finally. Finally got to take the bus out to the desert. Love the Peach and Zelda gowns. Those are really high on my list of ones that I would want to wear. I've told you guys before, I really want to do like a bridal wear cosplay at some point. So that might be like a good like dip my toes into it. I admit that I'm more into Granblue than Genshin, so I haven't seen any of the Genshin characters. I haven't either. I don't really play Genshin as much, so I didn't really know those characters very well. But just because you haven't played them doesn't mean that you can't be like, ooh, I thought their outfits were really pretty. Never played Stardew, but I love watching streamers play. That's fine. It's a great game to watch, honestly. I know they're expensive, but they're so pretty. Yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't have them up there if I didn't consider them. If that makes sense. Like, that's why they're there. Is if you're like, no, that, you have to do that one. Like, I get it. What if you and Morgan had a mock cosplay wedding? Funny story, we've actually done a photo shoot. So, Morgan's mom is a professional photographer. And we went to one of her, like, seminar things. And they needed models. So, Morgan and I were the wedding models. Which was kind of fun. That said, Morgan and I at some point will, again, this is from like 2 years ago that Chat unlocked this, and I feel bad because I'm flaky enough that I haven't gotten around to doing some of the cosplays I've promised everyone. Doesn't mean I've forgotten about them. I owe Morgan and I owe you guys a dual cosplay where she dresses up as Howl and I dress up as Sophie from Howl's Moving Castle. And we'll do like a photo shoot when we do that. Versus me who plays Genshin every day. I haven't played in way too long. It's the thing I brought up Sunday. I really was excited to play Genshin, and it sounded like everyone was excited for me to play Genshin. Because I tried, I think, in 2023. I was like, guys, if I play Genshin, will you show up? Will you watch? And everyone was like, yeah, that sounds so fun. And then I played Genshin. And it was like all hype. And those of you who were there were great. But the view count dropped to like 29 viewers. And I went, I can't justify doing that. Because this is my job. So unless all 29 viewers donated like 10 subs, guaranteed every time, there'd be like not that big of a reason for me to stream Genshin. Just as a heads up. So I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. There's probably not any Genshin streams planned for the immediate future. Maybe if we get more people who are like really into like JRPGs and like games like that, who are like truly enthusiastic about it, not just like, oh yeah, we'll watch you play anything, and then like not watch me play anything. Then maybe I'd bring it back. Yeah, I was there. You were there. You were there, and like a lot of people were. But just as an explanation to those who were not, for people who are like, oh, why don't you play Genshin? Well, I tried. You can't say I didn't play Genshin ever. I tried. Sandfish and wood skip. I must also admit, I did not show up to Genshin. I'm not super interested in it. Super happy for the people that are. Yeah, and that's great, and we appreciate that sentiment, but because of that, it probably not happening again anytime soon. Off to bed for me? Yeah, take care, Austin. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Truly. There's a lot of new content all the time. Yeah, it's very overwhelming, Jules, and I'm the same way. I play it at my own pace, but, like, most of the people who do well with Genshin content on the internet are people who are like very into the lore or very good at the mechanics of it. And I'm not good at either. So there you go. My top 5 so far of the costumes we bookmark is Iono from Scarlet Violet, Venti, the Peach Gown, the League of Legends one, and Kafka. Ooh, I like that variety there. I do. Yeah, and good night to Austin. Thanks to everyone being nice to each other, wishing each other good night and stuff. Marnie. Marnie and my friendship are really good. Linus and I got up to 4 because he brought me into his tent to make the special bait, which was really gross. I don't have to give either of them gifts yet, which is good. Which means I can probably go and just talk to both of them and then hit the bus and go to, yeah, I kept the scorpion carp because it was so hard to catch. Probably go to the desert again because I want to explore the Skull Cavern and also like just learn more about the desert. It's fun. So, but yeah, I mean, I appreciate people being honest about like what they're not here for as well. That's what I've been like asking for from some people. Hannah, get some good rest. Thanks so much for dropping by as well. Because like that's the other thing is like I'm never going to be able to appease everybody, so it's not like any of you get to be main character. I'm the main character. That's why my name's on the channel. But it's way too often as a content creator, I'll be like, yo, what do you guys want to see? And everyone goes, oh, we'll watch whatever you play. And some of you really mean that, which is great and kind. But also, some of you are like, I say that, but there are some things I will not watch. So when someone's like, yeah, like Genshin, it's cool for the people who like it, but there are so few of you in the community, that does give me useful feedback where I can be like, I don't have any pride to defend. So I'm one of those people who's like, thank you for telling me, because now I know it wasn't just a me thing, it was the game I was playing. I don't have to play that again right away, if that makes sense. That's the kind of feedback, the adult conversation that we have here every now and then. So happy when you played Little Foreigner. Oh my god, I loved playing all the old school games I was playing, like all the nostalgia games for that like month that I did that. That was wonderful. I'm so glad that people enjoyed that. I'll let you try anything at least once because you play some things I've never heard of. I like that. Yeah, I'm really glad that some people feel that way. But yeah, it's one of those things where like I hope no one's like personally offended if I'm like, yeah, that stream didn't go super hot, so we're probably not playing that game again. Because I think that was like the second or third time I've tried Genshin in the past 3 years, and it flops. I'll watch you play pretty much anything, but I love cozy games like Stardew, Little Gator Game, and A Little Little Left. I'm so glad I've gotten to play all 3 for you then, Melanie. They're some of my favorite types of games, too. All right, so Marnie just wants to give me some advice about cutting down grass. We're up to 7 hearts with her. We've done our conversation for the day. I'm going to go talk to my boy Linus. Hopefully he doesn't pull me into the tent again. It's like, it's like that friend who's like, hey man, I want to show you something cool. And like you go over to his house and then he like pulls out the desk drawer and shows you the underside. And it's like all his old gum stuck to the bottom of it. He's like, pretty cool, huh? I've been collecting this for like 2 years. It's my chewed gum collection. And you're like, that's great. And like you don't want to be mean, so you're like, that's really interesting, dude. Thanks for showing me. And it's like that, you know. I'll look at some stuff that I'm not super into, like Genshin, Fortnite shooters, since I'm not super interested in that stuff. But indie games, JRPGs, chill vibe games, I'll likely be more present. Yeah, and that's fine. And again, I won't be able to appease everybody, but I am always going to try to do my best to at least create content that like isn't shirked by a majority of the community. That's the goal. Playing Cookie Mama on 3DS, love that game. That's a freaking dope game. Oh yeah, I gotta drop this damn fish off at the community center. Let's do that first. Get you in here. Boink. And then the wood skip's the last guy I need. I don't know how to get that, dude. Actually, chat. I'm okay with you telling me. How do I I forgot what that metaphor was supposed to be for. That comparison I was making of the chewed gum drawer. I just started saying it, and then I completely forgot the purpose of it. I'm sorry. That's the ADHD way. This is a funky tree. What is this? Should I be cutting this down, or should I save that? I don't know. Well, it's in my inventory now. Shit. The what? It's in the secret woods. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Linus! Oh, man. Where does he go? Does he go by the river now? Down by the river. I think he's over here, right? Maybe not there. Oh, yeah. I also have the quarry that I can go to whenever I want, which is really cool. You can go up to these little islands? No? Linus! You bastard. I guess I could talk to him when I get back from the desert. I don't know if you've seen or played it, but there's this game called Pumpkin Panic, and it's a free, really cute farming horror game, but the horror isn't that bad. It's just a bit stressful at times. I haven't heard of that, but that sounds like it would be right up my alley. If you are in the Discord and you ever have like a game you want me to try out, feel free to drop it in the stream suggestions chat room, and I do actually look at that even if I don't reply or even if I don't pick out one of those games right away. I do always look at all of them though. So thank you to anyone who does that. For some reason, I thought you were talking about the Quarry game. No, not that. When the heck did we get so far along in Stardew? I mean, you are someone who regularly lurks, so that might be part of why you're confused. But I've been cooking. I've been gaming a little bit here. I won't even lie. Feeling proud of it too, because this is the farthest I've gotten in this stinking game. All right, big chests are so awesome, by the way. Best quality of life improvement in the whole damn universe. No game's done it better. No game has come back and done it better than Stardew has. I'll say it. Like Concerned Ape just being like, I'm gonna just drop the biggest content patch of all time for free. Enjoy this shit. Yeah, Fall Year 2, baby. This is the farthest I've ever gotten in this game. At the end of the day, I enjoy you as a person and will watch you play pretty much anything, although I enjoy some things more than others. Well, I will let you know I don't take offense if someone's like, yeah, I don't really dig this specific game. I'll be like, okay, so sorry. I'm having fun right now, so I'm probably going to keep playing it, but I appreciate that feedback, and it's never taken personal, you know? Set up a little party area on Second Life for Bieltene to celebrate with my friends virtually. That's so fun. I love that for you. Have a blast. Like, truly. Okay. Screw it. I'm not going to mess with any of the plants and stuff here, even though I find them so interesting. Going straight to the mines, the skeleton mines. That everyone's like, these are so horrifying. Oh my god! Okay. Wasn't horrified, just was taken off guard, okay? That's all that happened there. Don't get it confused. Yeah, I'm not the same as you, chat. I'm built different. I got iridium ore. I'm happy about that. Yeah, big slime. Yeah, schmack, schmack, schmack. Yo, what's up, Ren? Welcome. I'm here to say I dislike every game you play and flame you in the comments. Grr, arg. Oh, you're a YouTube Shorts commenter. I see. Vampire Neighbor game you played recently was so cute. The Suck Up? It was so funny. That was one of my favorite games I played recently. One of my best friends is allergic to like every fruit ever, so I put out a bunch of stuff she can have in real life. She loves it. That's adorable. What a thoughtful friend you are. I actually really love that. Okay, so we got the mushy slime guts and some sap, but more iridium ore is exactly what I need in this game. Like, gosh dang it. And this guy who sent me the letter wants me to get to level 25, I guess. Suck up, yeah. The Beatley yearns for the mines. The children yearn for the mines. God, I do freaking love any excuse to go down here in this game. What are Shorts commenters on? I don't know. They're doing whippets and then going online or something. I have no idea. Love Suck Up? It was so funny. Oh my god, what the hell was that noise, dude? Have we donate more money for ad libs from chat? Oh god, it's one of these weird things. Stay out of my life. Boom. Boom. See ya. Oh, they're full of void essence. Gross. Disgusting. Suck Up's so funny. It's one of my favorite games I've played in a while. It reminds me of when I was doing the tech synth streams, where it's like the AI in it is not invasive. It's not destroying someone else's job. It just be a funny component of the game, you know? And it means that there's a lot of really freaking funny scenarios we've gotten into with it already. I did put, again, if you don't watch my short form stuff, please go do so. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram Reels. I do it all. The short form stuff is obviously in the YouTube shorts. But like I did put up a bunch of Suck Up content recently. So check it out. Suck Up was a machine learning algorithm game, right? Yeah, that was great. I'm so glad you enjoyed that, Payno. I can't imagine the last time I laughed that hard. I put up the clip of me doing the Jimmy Spaghetti bit where the name of the character was Sony Soprano at the door. And it was like, Jimmy Spaghetti sends his regards. Like that one. Do you think he'll do more Suck Up? Oh, absolutely. Like I said, so those who missed the description of St. Jude this year, St. Jude will not be super hardcore pushed every single day of the week. It will be a lot of regular content like Stardew, maybe some Suck Up, Supermarket Sim, stuff that's like non-incentivized as much, unless you guys hit the milestones during the weekends. And then by doing so, you extend me playing the special games that are St. Jude only games throughout the course of like a week or even longer, like into the next weekend even, if I don't end up beating a game. So there will definitely be more games like Suck Up and stuff like that. So again, and also just a heads up, the only reason I'm able to make those little short form pieces of content at all are because people have been clipping stuff so much recently. So thank you. I truly. Chris Melber, yeah, Chris is actually, I saw him and Banthony playing it. So they're the reason that I was like, oh shit, what is this game? It looks really silly. Looks like it's right up my alley. So yeah, big credit to them for both playing it. Definitely worth, two streamers worth checking out if you want to see some really hilarious improv with that game also. The Gur Battle Pass. Yeah, it is basically a battle pass. Yeah, it is the Gur Battle Pass. I like that. Very, very fun. All right. Have you played the supermarket or cashier game? Supermarket Sim. Yeah, I've played it like 20 times now on stream. It's very fun. Very goofy. Super basic for what it is right now. But I hope to see it continue to develop. But I played a crap ton of that on stream. I'm pretty sure most people in chat have seen me play it. So, yeah. We preach the neat dudes, gender non-specific. Neat dude is gender non-specific. Like, anyone can join neat dude. That's the greatest part of it. Everyone is a neat dude at the end of the day. You know? If you respect others, you're just there to have some fun, hang out with the homies, you're a neat dude. Alright. Boom. Stay away from me, please. Giant freaking mayfly. What the hell is this thing? I mean, no. Boom. But yeah, like I even said when I was talking about it, Supermarket Sim absolutely will be a regular thing here whenever I feel like playing it, you know? So yes, to answer your question, Amy, yes. I have played it, and it will probably come back sometime within the next couple weeks. It's gender non-Pacific, maybe even transatlantic. Okay, I dig that one. I dig that one a lot. Perfect. Yes, it is. Oh my god, why can't I kill that big bug? I gotta get out of here before the other weird wormy ones come after me. I don't like those guys. Creep me out. I'm addicted to Supermarket Simulator. It's ridiculous. Amy, hello, hi, welcome. It's funny. It's a funny game. It's a goofy ass game. But I want them to like build it out a little bit more, because it can get a bit repetitive. Right now, it's kind of almost relaxing. I stole the transatlantic thing from D-Tune. Yeah, but that guarantees that he stole it from someone else, because Jordan has never had an original joke in his life. I'll just let you know. I can't take any credit. You're telling me the Atlantic is trans. Oh, yeah, that joke existed way before whenever Jordan said that. Guaranteed. Jordan he's the least original jokester on this platform. So credit to the original artist, which Jordan never gives. I've told you guys, he stole 2 jokes of mine while we were at the St. Jude Summit. Refused to acknowledge that I was the one who made them. 2! I tell you. Also, how the hell do I pick this up? How do I kill these mummies? What the hell? Axe him. Okay. I guess not. Probably stole it from chat as usual. Oh, yeah. Waited for 34 hours already? I've only had it for a week. That's understandable. It is like a brain-off game right now. It's kind of fun. So, there you go. Boom. Diagnosed himbo? Yeah, but when I think himbo, I think like, oh, that's the nice guy who would like share his juice with me at the picnic. Not the guy who's a joke thief because he can't come up with anything original. That's different things, guys. You can't keep giving him the ability to get away with things just because he says he's a himbo. Also, himbo is a label that you don't label yourself. Unreal. Unreal how you've had the wool pulled over your eyes, chat. It's really sad. I thought y'all were better than that. Guess not. Continuing the proud YouTuber Twitch streamer tradition of steals jokes from Girbeagly. Yeah, Ethan, Mark, everyone. Over the years, never got my flowers. Hi, my love, long time no see. How's Star doing? Who is your love? Because I'm sorry, I'm happily taken. But totally Shen, hello, hi. Welcome. Unbelievable. Stealing Morgan's love. She came in here, she kissed me earlier. So unless you do that as well, then I'm sorry. The term of endearment cannot be returned. His doctor literally diagnosed him. God, Jordan loves to just make up shit. My dad is a doctor. That's not a thing. They might have diagnosed him as, like, a little bit bad at noticing things. The Jordan urge to just make up shit for content. Oh! Oh my god, these mummies, dude. I'm not gonna be able to survive this, am I? Shit, this sucks. Why do they revive, dude? Oh, god. Toxic streamer insisting on kisses. Yeah, don't come in here and call me your love without give me the smooch. No, you're all good, Shan. You're okay. That was me just teasing. You're fine. Oh my god. What is this? Wait, I've never seen this. Wait, hold up. What can I get rid of? Now in their minds doing your own paranormal detour? Yeah, okay, chat. That is not a medical diagnosis. That was just because the doctor didn't want to say, oh, you're one of those fucking idiots. Oh, wait, I have to use a bomb to kill I have to use explosives to kill a mummy? I guess if the Brendan Fraser The Mummy movie taught us anything, firearms and explosives, very, very effective against the undead that are wrapped in bandages. Stream skip for me a sec. I heard don't come and I went, huh? Don't do it. Not in May. No, you know what they say, no nut May. Oh, boy. Oh, stone. I had all these stones here the whole time. I didn't need those. Aquamarine is way better. I don't know what that is, though. Is that a thing? I guess not. Is that just a pretty wall decoration? Now I need to know. Oh, Gray Lady, I think the term you're describing is parasocial. That's separate from anxiety. You're close, though. You're defending us weird strangers on the internet. Anyway, stop allowing him to get away with shit because half of it he will make me issue DMCAs against him. There you go. Where is it? Where's the exit? Oh my god. Whoa, Omni Geode's out the ass here, though. I should have found the Skull Caverns 1,000 years ago, dude. What is all this shit? That's my purse. I don't know you. God, I fucking love that. That soundbite lives in my brain forever and always. Will never go away. Forever. Oh my god, Dude, how do I navigate the mommies? Excuse me. Mommy, excuse me. I don't even have bombs. Alright, what do I sell? What do I get rid of here? Cave carrots. I'll eat all my cave carrots. Eat all my veggies. It's already 10:40 in the mines. Dude, these take forever to navigate. I'm gonna eat all these.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Mommy?
Thank you for activating.
Mommy? Sorry. Mommy?
I wonder if there's anyone in chat who thinks it's real beef between me and Jordan. Well, they'd be right, because Scotty's horrible. But I'm sure there is because it's the internet and people just are like, I need to look for the worst possible angle of anything anyone's ever said. And I refuse to have any advanced thought ever inside my brain, right? But yeah, I tease my friends. My friends have said far worse things than I'm saying about my friends right now. I'll say that about me in their streams. This is just what you do when you become friends with someone. What the fuck did I want? No, stop it. I don't want the stone. Oh, I was making room for bombs. Is bombs the only thing? Iron and coal? I'm gonna run out of iron. Okay, so I knock them down with a sword, and then I have to bomb them? One might say the beef is secret. This one's for the knowers in Brat Chat. I don't ever watch Jordan, so I don't know. I'm so sorry. I normally don't watch stolen content. I'm sorry. Wait, why isn't that working? Why wasn't I planting those? Is it a right click? I would have preferred when they were stuck on top of each other. Oh, it is. Oh! Why? That is a big blast radius. Okay. That was actually insane. Okay. Reminds me of Unis Honest fans who thought that Mark was a bully to Ethan. Oh yeah. Again, the critical thinking on the internet when people get really parasocial, it just ceases to happen anymore. They're just like, oh, I live in this fake reality bubble. I actually know what's going on. Guys, I was looking for the stairs the whole time. Stardew bombs are made with sand and gravel, not iron and coal. Where? Wait, what are you talking about? But this is iron ore and coal, though. Wait, can I make it with sand and gravel? The stairs were there the whole time. Okay, I'm grabbing that. Oh, I gotta go. Get out of here. Okay, I gotta leave. What floor did I make it down to? Like 4 or 5. Oh, because of Minecraft. Sorry. I missed the reference. I'm a fake gamer. I apologize to all the real gamers in chat. Minecraft gamers. Well, you guys know that I also don't know what I'm doing in Minecraft, so it really is what it is. I will say this. Bad at punctuation. No, you're fine. That was a perception issue for me. But yeah, I don't know. People just like don't... And I get it. A lot of the times it comes from like internalized trauma where people are like, well, I didn't like how people picked on me when I was younger. So when I see someone picking on someone else, I have to stick my nose into it and tell them how what they're doing is wrong. And it's like, unless you know the context, sometimes that's not a good thing. sometimes people who are friends and familiar and comfortable joking with each other will actually just do that. And it's like well-intentioned, but it's always also disruptive and from a weird interjecting place. So it is always like odd, because Ethan and I used to get that a lot. Is Ethan and I would pick on each other. We just dunk on each other all the time. And we'd have like people online, like on Reddit or wherever, like just being pissed. Like, oh my God, they're such dicks to each other. Like, why are they even friends? They like hate each other. It's like, what? I know this is crazy, but sarcasm has existed for many, many, many years. I know it's nuts, but it exists, and playful joking between friends, it happens. I know. It's crazy. Wild. Whole new, just because you've had bad experiences with other people in the past, which I'm sorry for, does not mean you get to project your own insecurities onto friends having fun at each other's expenses. You guys, you didn't hear the shit Jordan and I said in person to each other when we were hanging out at the summit. There was one time he was just eating pizza. I was waiting in line for my pizza, and he happened to be sitting at a table that was like on the other side of a window, and I just stood there with my middle finger against the glass like this for like a full minute before he noticed. And then he saw it, and he went back, and then we both started laughing. Because that's just the way that it is. So... Oh my God, Amy, I forgot about that. Yeah, no, you're so right. That button is really handy. But the thing is I also don't want to throw all my stuff in. So that's another reason why I'm like doing it one by one clicks there. But yeah, it's so strange when people like parasocially interject themselves into the relationships of other human adults. It's very weird to me. It will never stop being strange to me. Wait, I do want to keep that. Where do I put the quartz? Oh, yeah. Quartz goes up here. Boom. Boom. Bestie love. Right. Yeah. Also, the other thing, too, is like, you guys, you want to hear about Thembo, Himbo stuff. You guys should ask Jordan just how much of a Thembo he really is. Who the real Thembo in his life is. Because here's the thing. We have, as many of you know, an Overwatch addiction, which is not healthy, and I don't want to promote an unhealthy lifestyle to other people. So please, just because streamers that you look up to play Overwatch, please don't play Overwatch yourself. Don't do it. Please don't do it. It's really unhealthy. It's bad. It's toxic. But we play Overwatch, and we each have like 5 to 6 accounts, and we created accounts together, and we decided I would go by Thembo in the game, and he would go by Himbo. So, just saying, if we're gonna talk about this from a real standpoint, like jokes aside, Blizzard Activision, they recognize me as the Thembo. I say all jokes aside, I immediately laugh because I can't keep up the bit. Deep lore. It's real lore too, though. It is. My account is Thembo, his is Himbo, and we used to do a queue together on those. Thank you for playing Overwatch so I don't have to. Yeah, Overwatch not even once. Jordan brought his 7 accounts up on Overwatch. Oh, he will if you mention Overwatch one time in earshot of him. It's all you'll hear about, because him and I were deeply addicted to it for far too long. I mean, I've been playing Overwatch 1. I've been playing Overwatch since Overwatch 1's beta. Like closed beta, like invite-only beta. Other side of the how can they be so mean coin is the people in the comment section who think, wow, these good friends razz each other. I should also tell these people I don't know how bad they are. They will certainly get the job. Yeah, where it's like, I know it's hard for a lot of people, especially if you lack a lot of socialization, which happens, and messages online can really get mixed up, especially through text form. But yeah, it's like, I don't mind chat like ragging on me, and this is how most content creators are. It's like, we don't mind people who we don't know that well ragging on us every now and then, but when it's like the only thing someone does and they only like use one joke. They only pick at like one aspect of you over and over, but it's the only thing they do. It's like, oh, this is making me feel like this might actually be true, or you really think this is true. Or if it's the only way they communicate is by being like really mean, I'm like, okay, you don't understand that the reason I do this with my friends is there's that established trust. There's context there. And you're not someone who has that. So, and that sucks. That always sucks when I have to address that, because like, I know people are normally well-intentioned and well-meaning, and I want to let them feel comfortable. And I love when people joke around. I tell you guys all the time, Photoshop like my face to be like fucking lopsided and weird. Please, absolutely, like, do weird shit to like pictures of me. I love that kind of memes, you know? But it's like an all in context thing where it's like, I don't know, it just always be aware as you can. I know that neurodivergence gets in the way of that as well, as someone who's heavily neurodivergent and bad in social situations. But yeah, it's just like so strange. Regularly bring up Overwatch because we yell at him for it. Please, yeah, get him unaddicted again, because it's bad for him. Bad for his mental. I like watching people play Overwatch and Valorant and all that, but I know I would not survive playing those games. They're not my cup of tea, so cheers to everyone enjoying your tea, even if it's toxic and unhealthy, as you say. It's fun. It can be fun at times, but it's also like, I don't know, it's such a weird game community. It's like the community itself is either, it only exists in two extremes, where a huge number of Overwatch players are really wholesome, kind, very progressive, like welcoming, inclusive human beings, and then there's nobody in between. And then the other side of it is you've never heard that many slurs said in one sentence in your entire life. And you know the guy's going to lose his account, but also you're like, ah, man, it's a free-to-play game. He probably made 8 other ones just so he could troll. It sucks. And that's like the vibe in the Overwatch community a lot of the times, and it really bums me out because the good people are really, really good, and then there's just like a handful of stinkholes who ruin it for the rest of us. I hate that. Drives me crazy. It could be a really fun, wonderful community all the time. Also, is that new? The best specimens resemble a desert rose? Barite? I guess it's not new, but I've also don't remembering. Or I'm not remembering. Why did it say I don't remembering? I'm speaking like someone who just learned English, which they probably speak better than I do. Stinkholes. Love those games, but that is precisely why I don't play them anymore. Yeah, it's like I have a lot of fun when I can play them with friends. And then outside of that, I'm like, I feel uncomfortable being in some of these lobbies, especially once like people start thinking that they're getting good and then they use that as an excuse to treat other people awfully. It's like very, very goofy. Sound alerts are way loud. They always have been. It's so you know they redeemed. I saw a very funny video though on TikTok where it was this guy who was speaking in this like really exaggerated anime voice, and he was playing a lobby for Valorant, and like one of his teammates had like a femme presenting voice. And he was like, in this like anime protagonist voice, he was like, oh wow, there's a girl on my team. And she was like, immediately, like, please don't. And he was like, maybe I should tell her how I really feel. And she's like, please don't. Because like, obviously most people who lead in with that are about to say the worst thing you've ever heard in your life. And he was like, he was like, oh, she's responding to me like she can hear my thoughts. Oh, man. Maybe if I play really well right now, then she'll take notice of who I am. And, like, we're just basically doing this bit of, like, how every anime protagonist who, like, has a crush on a girl is like, oh, if I do well in this track meet, then this girl will like me. Which, obviously, it was very clear he didn't really believe that. And the girl just started cracking up. It was very good shit. Shrimp check, yeah. Stretch, posture check. You've been sitting here for a couple hours listening to me yap about random shit. It is almost 2 a.m. Holy mama. Holy cow. That said, no, yes. I love Jordan immensely. All jokes about him are ones within our dynamic. So, those of you who are like, don't be mean to Jordan, I promise you can take it from me. Because we are constantly giving each other shit. Unshramp. Yeah, get fucking unshramped here. Come on now. Get unshramped. Okay. My closest friends are the ones I would leave behind in the apocalypse. Yeah. And like, as you're driving away, you're like, it's just a prank! And they'll be like, oh, fuck you too! And then you, of course, always turn the car around. Hopefully it's not too late by that point. Yeah, I'll be back later. What do you want from the convenience store? So Brian did play Overwatch in the Dark Ages with Bastion having a shield. I played during closed beta. I played with Bastion with a shield. I played with all the characters' old kits. I played during Season 1 and beta when you could not counter Roadhog. As if someone was rocking like 2 Roadhogs on the team. Back when you didn't need to do no limits arcade mode to pick multiple of the same hero on a team. I played in the Dark Ages where there'd be like 3 Bastions and 3 Reinhardts on a team. And the Reinhardts would just stand there with their shields up, and then the Bastions would just mow everybody down. I played when there would be a 6 stack. 5 of them would be playing Tracer, and 1 would be playing Lucio. And there was no way to counter. I played all of that shit. I was so glad they didn't bring that shit into ranked. Like, into the future seasons. Because I placed Plat in ranked Season 1 maining Roadhog. So there you go. You wouldn't have been hanging out with him a good amount of the time at the summit otherwise. Yeah, I mean, we were pretty much together almost the whole time. Lovingly call my bestest friend a bitch to her face anytime for no reason. Yeah, because here's the other thing. This is the like, that's the 1% that everyone sees people interact with their friends, right? The 99% they don't see their friends interact, or those groups of friends that they are not a part of interacting, is when those friends are lifting each other up and supporting each other. Jordan was texting me about something really serious yesterday, and I was just giving him like a bunch of, you know, like moral support, and he was like, thank you so much for like supporting me, man. Like, that is our dynamic. It is what it is. And that's my dynamic with a lot of people. The hide the Mercy area, yeah, Mercy group res alt is crazy. So, I don't know what the words you're saying mean. That's probably for the best. It means your brain was never dunked into a tank of toxic sludge, i.e. early Overwatch 1 days. Ugh, it was a time. It did feel very unique for a game. Like, a lot of people back then would make comparisons to like Team Fortress. They were like, oh cool, this is Team Fortress 3. Which was a valid comparison and criticism. But Overwatch has always been a lot more unique when it comes to team synergies and the uniqueness of each character and things. So I was a huge fan of the game when it first came out. I used to watch all the competitive stuff. I was a fan of like all these teams from back in the days when like the Korean esports teams dominated everything. And it was like this big like East versus West thing where like there was a couple like American teams that were almost as good as the Korean teams. And they'd take each other on these big tournaments and championships. That shit was so cool. I had favorite players. I freaking would buy, like, when Overwatch League started up, like, I bought, like, an Overwatch League jersey. Like, that kind of shit. Like, I was in it. That was my sports for a very long time. But that said, the game's changed a lot. I don't hate the game. Again, it's more about, like, there's a lot of really bizarre people in the community now. And the game is fun, but also it's weirdly balanced compared to how it used to be, just because they swapped the format. Is this 2015 or 2016-ish? Whenever the closed beta was happening for Overwatch, I literally don't remember the year. But that is when I started playing. I still play time to time, but it is not my top pick. I feel like I need to do Skull Cavern again, but I want to go be friends with Linus as well. So I might go talk to him. I think I planted everything I need to plant as well for the community center stuff, because I need like 5 gold star corn. I'm up to 3. The closed beta came out October of 2015. All right, so Jesus God. No. Okay, wait, but was that the beginning of the closed beta? Because here's the thing, they did it in waves, and I didn't make it in until wave 3 of the closed beta. And then it was open beta, and I played the shit out of it then. And then it was, you know, essentially what was season 1 of the game. Where, God, the balancing was a nightmare and a half. So I think I'm gonna go to the quarry here in a moment. I'm gonna talk to this dildo. Have him process my mystery package. Cool. It was full of coffee. Dude, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know if I'd drink that coffee. I don't know if I'd feel healthy doing so. Wow, I'm getting a lot of just dog do. Okay, what was that? Powdered crystal is a dwarvish delicacy. A lemon stone? Yeah. Wow, century-old coffee from a box. Awesome. Open beta was May the next year, apparently. So it would have been the beginning of 2016 I started playing in the closed beta, and then they opened it up in May. Yeah, so it was a mess. The game was an absolute fucking mess. But it was fun. The only game I ever played that was close to Overwatch was Smite. I mean, Smite, I lost some decent time in my life, too. So that's fair. That's valid. I feel ya. Wait, did I just drop that on the ground? Chat. Is this a thing that you've always been able to do, or am I just discovering this? Have you always been able to drag the item outside the window and drop it on the ground like that? I thought the only way you could get items out of your inventory is by putting them in a chest or selling them or putting them in the trash. Is this new? Please tell me this is new. This is new, right? They just added this with like 1.6 because everyone complained, oh, you can only get rid of stuff by trashing it, right? Or is this something I've always been able to do this? I'm not gonna lie, I also recently discovered that I can do that, so I have no idea. Does anyone know? I need knowers right now. I need this. Time to check patch notes. Oh my god, if that is brand new, that's awesome. If that's not brand new, I've been walking around tossing crap into my trash can for years of playing this game without knowing that. Oh my god. There's no way. There's no shot. No shot that that's not new. Okay. Well, I'm out of here. No idea, I'm sorry. You guys have just way better organized inventories than me. Probably. Oh, that's so weird. It feels weird when I do something basic like that, and I'm not 100% sure if that was something I could always do or not. Also, I wasn't checking the weeklies. Oh, damn it. Suzu City, 100 yams? I'm not growing that, man. High quality vegetables at a slight premium, 25 gold star veggies. No, I need them for community center stuff. Goodbye. Thank you. Oh my gosh. What a mess. Also, oh shit, chat, I did not realize it was 2 a.m. Okay, I'm gonna play out this day. 2021 is they added that? They added that in 2021 as a feature. Oh no. I'm an idiot. Oh god. I found it mentioned in 2016. No way. 2016, like when the game came out. You could do this from when the game came out. 2016. Oh my god, I'm not just an idiot. I'm like the idiot. What the hell? I literally, you guys have watched me every time. What do I throw away? What do I sell into the trash? I could just be going, oh, all right, that's there now. Oh my god. I very rarely throw stuff away, so I had no idea when. I always throw things away. Crying, laughing, I'm just crying. This certified thembo moment. What just happened, dude? I feel like I just... I feel like I just heard, like, music for the first time. Like, God, what a beautiful thing to be able to do. Like, if I'm in the mines or something, I don't have to pick everything up. Oh, my God, that's so funny. What the hell? You mean dropping stuff? Yeah, that's been a thing for a while. Yes! I did not realize you could just drop things out of your inventory. I didn't realize that you didn't have to sell them or trash them. I would be like, oh, it's so dumb because, like, I want to pick up the one thing on the ground, but then I'm going to use that thing to get, like, energy back. And then I want to pick up the other thing, but instead I have to get rid of the other thing first. And then it's gone forever. That was how I thought it worked this whole time. Like, I'd be in the mines. I'd be like, I'm about to run out of energy, but there's a cave carrot there. Oh, full inventory. Oh, I'm going to throw out something in the trash because I didn't know I could just go and put it on the ground so that I can pick up the cave carrots, eat the cave carrots, but then I have a blank inventory spot. Oh, I'm so frustrated by that. That's what I thought the process was this whole time. That's so dumb, dude. Oh. You know, I'm very against, like, hold your hand tutorials in a lot of games. I like to be able to explore and just figure things out. But maybe that one Concerned Ape. No idea you could just do that. Oh, it's there. Oh, I can pick it up again. Oh, my God. It's just like Minecraft. Oh, my God. I had no idea. I accidentally figured it out when I was trying to give Maddie something to co-op. Oh, my God. Yeah, this is a 5-head moment, Sleepachino. Oh, that's what I thought the whole time. Thank you, Lloyd. Thank you for agreeing. It's not the most intuitive, right? This isn't caveman making fire. This is caveman discovering that animals are made of food. I'm not beating the allegations, but mainly it's just because I'm so neurodivergent, chat, that I learn one way to do shit and I don't even experiment to try the real other ways of doing it. I just... Oh my God. That's so funny. This entire time. This whole time. Oh my God, that's so funny. Oh, I am so dumb. Oh. Oh, God. I laughed so hard I yawned. I gave myself a workout by laughing. I'm so glad you find it entertaining, my mental misfortune that I'm experiencing. I'm in the middle of experiencing. Holy crap. Wow. This is your streamer. I'm your streamer. Oh, God. Guys. Oh. So fucking relatable. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's so relatable. Anyone could make this mistake. It's all a silly moment that's so relatable. Oh, God, that's so funny. That's... I don't even know how I organize anything anymore. Where does anything go? Maybe I will use the red arrow. Yeah, there we go. Xander, hey, what's up? This is the kind of dumb shit I would do. Okay, I'm so glad. I'm not alone in it. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm proud of it, but at least I'm not alone in it. And I think that that counts for something. If we really break it down, we want to look at it from like a fair and objective analytical point of view. I think that this is a safe space where there's no judgment that's being made, right? To be fair, there's a lot of small things that Stardew doesn't tell you and you need to just experience on your own. Apparently, me with 150 hours in this game, never having beaten the vanilla mode and just like bull charging my way through this, is experiencing it after the equivalent of like 6 to 7 human days in this game world. Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh. I took psychic damage. I legitimately just took psychic damage. Oh, God. You and Jordan are similar to when it comes to stuff like this. I guess that's why I got into your vibe so quickly. Well, I appreciate that. Let's get my concurrent, my CCV up to what he has, and then we'll really be similar. Brian over here being sarcastic about it being relatable, as if I didn't admit that I did the same thing not even 5 minutes ago. This isn't a you problem. This is a me problem, okay? I'm the center of the universe, not you. My name's on the channel, not yours. I've gotten 1,000 hours and I'm still figuring new stuff. Okay, now I feel less bad. What was I gonna do today in this game? It's already 6:40. Don't know. Do I just fish with the remaining hours I have? This is my, like, I will return to doing this thing because I got thrown off track. Become ungovernable. Yeah. See his viewers like he steals your jokes, be ungovernable? That's true. Yeah, guys, start promoting my streams and Jordan's. I'm sick of you talking about him in my streams. How about, where's the reverse love here? Where's you talking about me and his? Huh? That's what it should be. Alright, my channel's smaller than his now, so you have to do it that way. Oh, totally for sure. That's absolutely my bad. Yeah, Lloyd, don't let it happen again. Twitch.tv/Loy. Just in his chat, shamelessly plugging you. Hasn't streamed in a bit, so well, apparently I think he's streaming tomorrow. But so is Morgan, so go to her stream instead. It's way better, I promise you. You'll have the chance. You will. It'll happen. He'll be like, guys, we're gonna look at these shadows that might be a ghost, I guess. And you can be like, do you know who you don't have to guess that they exist? You don't need evidence review for? Brian Girbeagly. Exists, lots of footage, very clear image. You know, auditory experiences, everything. Don't need a footage review on it. There we go. Thank you for the clip. Clip the first initial bit of the discovery. Yeah, guys, let it be known. World's first discovery that you can drop things out of your inventory in this stream. World's first. No one's done it before. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna pop off. My content, my Stardew content will pop off because of this discovery. No one will have known. God. It's so funny. I had someone in one of my Stardew Valley, like, clips, like, short form videos I put up, be like, oh, I love when new players discover things. And I had to be like, yeah, I'm new. It's like my sixth farm. Just because I haven't beaten the game does not mean I'm not, that I'm new. It does not mean I'm new. I have, like I said, like 150 hours in this game. I just don't pay attention or experiment with anything. Oh, good God. That first discovery ever made. That's so true, Jacob. Let the history books show. By the way, just invented history books as well in the stream. Let the history books show that I discovered that. Yeah, so glad you found the speed run of Stardew. Clipped a bit of a 2, thank you. You can drop things out of your hot bar. Are you effing kidding me? I almost just dropped diamonds into the water. I would have freaked out. Wait, how? Am I being trolled? How? Shift and right click? Oh my god, my brain. I never would have thought to do that, actually. Wow. Thank you. Breaking news: Ghost live show Paranormal Detour canceled after top streamer Girbeagly criticizes the host jokingly. Damn straight, and I'll do it again. That guy owes me money. Okay, so shift right click. Speaking of, did you see the Twitch Rivals Stardew speedrun today? Got a vouch for you for next time. I saw that Rivals was doing Stardew, and they were doing like, what was it? It was like they were trying to like race the community center, race like romance stuff. Like I forgot the metrics it was being measured by, but it looked fun. It looked really cute, actually. I like the idea of it for sure. Wait, did these jellies like? Oh. Those do a lot for you as far as like energy and health go. Those are pretty good, actually. I like those. Still don't 100% understand why they were added, but I'll take more items that are good for health. There we go. Oh, shit. I don't know who won. I didn't see who won. So if it was Habu or... Like, I genuinely... I know a couple of the people who are competing in it, but I have no idea who won the actual event. I just think that... I do think it's funny that Rivals, like, tries different things like that every now and then, though. I got to be a part of a LGBTQ plus Pride Rivals a couple years ago. The only Rivals I've ever been invited to. I was invited by Lil Lexi. And it was with Luxie and I think Ashley Roboto was a part of that. Like my friend Ashley. And we played like a gauntlet of games. There was like, I think like Fall Guys and like Among Us. And like they did different scoring systems and totaled them up. And then we didn't win the money for that one. That was, all the money went to LGBTQ plus, like legal funds and charities, which was awesome. So I really liked being a part of that one. I'd love to do it again. Stardew is one of the only games that gets it right. Sea jelly does not equal fish. It doesn't. Yeah, no, you're right. Imagine not knowing you could drop things out of your inventory. Couldn't be me. Such a thembo. Remember that? That was cool. It was so cool. See, and Lloyd, that's the type of shit. Like, absolutely call me a Dembo. Absolutely dunk on when I do something really stupid and silly on a stream. That's the humor I dig here. That's fine. Like we were talking about earlier. Like, there is an understanding there. But, like, when people are like, oh, yeah, your fucking channel's dying. Ha, ha, ha. Like, over and over. It's like, wow, that one's starting to feel a bit personally charged. And for what? Like, I don't really know you, you know? Like, that kind of thing is always, like, a weird thing when people cross those lines, right? Sorry, just trying to bring it, like, full circle to what I was saying earlier. The team with, Habu, Albino Liger, Jack, and the... yo, real guy... Wait, Guy was on that team? That's sick. Oh, my God, stacked roster. I am friends with the real guy Judge. Really wonderful dude. Great person. Excellent gamer. Glad to hear that they won. Good stuff. Yeah, I'll go sleep for the night. I have to get going in real life as well. It's 2:20 a.m. Speaking of Pride and opportunities, I won't spoil anything yet, but I did just get an email the other day. I won't share for what. I did get a little bit of an invite to a really special Pride opportunity. And that's all I will say about it. And you will find out the rest as we get closer. But hopefully I can rep the community in a way that is meaningful. And spreads the word about like what kind of space we hold here. Yeah, I received an email. End of story. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like, unironically, that is that is all I can say. Is I may or may not have gotten contacted about some pride-related opportunities, which is pretty cool. You know, always appreciative of like any opportunities I have. So, again, hopefully I can rep the community well during those. Welcome more people into our space who hear of me through it. Yeah, congrats on your email. Thank you, thank you. I've gotten a couple emails about some really cool upcoming opportunities. One of them starting here in May. Actually, I think now that it's May 1st, let me hold up. Let me. Yeah, I hope the email found you well. Oh, it did. Let me see when the embargo on this one thing is. Okay, embargo literally ended as of 2 hours ago for me. Embargo ended this month, and I'm gonna, I hate to do this because every time I do this, I have to turn up the level of Nightbot, and then people are like, oh man, or not Nightbot, Automod, and then people are like, oh man, Automod's timing out like the dumbest things and shit. But I am gonna have to turn up the intensity of Automod to level 2, so some things, if you're like, haha, pee pee poo poo stupid in the chat, it will occasionally get timed out, just as a warning. But Twitch did select me for the thing they normally select me for the past few years at least, as a representative during the AAPI Heritage Month recommendation shelf. So I will be on the recommendation shelf on the front page. If you scroll down beneath the fold, you'll see me there. And I will also have multiple opportunities throughout the entire month of May to be in the front page carousel, which I have gotten to do like 7 or 8 times now, which is really cool. Like I've gotten front page spots like 7 or 8 times in my streaming career. And it's really cool because we've gotten like a lot of new people to come into the streams and support the community. It's a big thing, especially since normally during AAPI Heritage Month, brand awareness isn't really cranked up too much. Well, maybe like Asian people will maybe get like one Nike commercial. That will be really exciting if that happens. So I take these not with a grain of salt. I take them as, wow, this is rare to be reached out to do like AAPI stuff and represent the Asian American community as much as I can, and Asian diaspora, and you know, our Pacific Island brethren and things like that. So if you are someone of Asian lineage, I hope that I'm an okay representative for us. Not that I really have a choice in that, because I can't change who I am or where I come from. But I'm very grateful to Twitch for giving me the opportunity. I hope that maybe it will give this community enough attention during the St. Jude stuff that it will help fundraise a whole bunch. I hope that there will be enough attention on the community during this that I can make a really good run for next Twitch ambassador or something. That would be kind of sick. I would love that, because I did submit the form to be a Twitch ambassador. And even if I don't get it, you know, like I hope they at least consider me and I go onto the radar, right? But yeah, this month, if you come into stream and you're like, there are 2,000 people here, what the hell's going on? There's a good chance that I didn't do a paranormal detour to get those people in here. There's a very good chance that it's from the AAPI front page shelf. So keep an eye out, you know? I absolutely love that it lines up with St. Jude Play Live as well. Gets so many eyes on the campaign. Yeah, it really does. It's helped us out a lot. We've had a lot of people, again, complete strangers of the community, who are just like, I want to donate money to St. Jude. Like my, you know, little brother was saved by them. That kind of thing. So pretty exciting opportunity. And I appreciate everyone who supports the community enough that they were like, oh yeah, you're absolutely going to be a part of this again. It's really cool of you. Like, thank you, thank you. Yeah, Goose, that game's amazing. It's a double-edged sword. It definitely hits in the feels. But I'm glad that you enjoyed it. It's a really great game. I might replay it on stream at some point. I enjoy our small town of 50 to 70 people, but it would be cool to have some visitors. Yeah, absolutely. Like, So again, for those who are newer here, you missed out on my heyday before I had to take a big step back from content and streaming due to mental health, which I will always be my priority to be a good role model, at least about like mental health stuff. When I need a break, I'll take a break, and that's how I've always been. But we were averaging, back in the day, 120 to 200 something viewers pretty consistently in this neck of the internet. And it's a bummer that I lost that because the momentum went away. And again, I really pumped the brakes. I wasn't like putting out the same level or volume of content that I used to. I'm sort of working my way back up to that recently. It's felt like a lot of the ice has melted. My trip to the summit for St. Jude, really being surrounded by like a lot of my peers who were rooting me on and supporting me and wanting me to just believe in myself more. Like I said, I had like the host of Twitch Public Access, Mary Kish, who is one of the greatest people that Twitch has on their side, walk up to me and give me a hug at the final party at St. Jude on Thursday night and say, you have to not be so hard on yourself because you're great. I had a bunch of people say I did awesome on stage. We just rewatched that on Sunday. I had a lot of people tell me that what I do and the way I talk and the way that I present myself and the things that I advocate for have given them inspiration or have made them want to do X, Y, and Z that I do. And that's things that imposter syndrome will always tell me I'm not worthy of. Like I had raging imposter syndrome after talking on stage for Twitch Public Access and getting $5,000 from them for St. Jude. Like I sat there and I went, why do I deserve this over anyone else? Like I'm not someone who's worked nearly as hard as other people. That's the way that it felt also when I had higher CCV, when it was like a 100 to 200 viewer stream. But I will say this much. I'm starting to feel more confident these days. I brought this up the other day. I'm starting to feel a little bit more like the person I used to be. And combining it with the much healthier mental health balance I have going on now. And hopefully it will become the best version of who I can be. And we'll bring it back home, We're building the view count up again, like even like a month ago, streams were dipping down into the 30s. So having 50 people here at 2:30 a.m. Eastern time means the goddamn world to me. That's awesome. We're going to build it back up, and it's going to be goddamn better than ever. I'm way more consistent since 2024 started. I've been way more consistent. I've been doing a lot more outreach. I've been trying to do short form again. I'm warming up to start doing YouTube again. I'm like, lifting myself up, prepping myself, trying to take people's compliments to heart. I just hope that I'm an okay representative of this community. I hope that I am an okay representative of the type of like person that I want to gather around me as well. Like, I think the reason a lot of us get along is because like you are here because you see some of you in me, maybe, or I talk about things that you're interested in, or just any sort of crossover like that. Like, I hope I can always be, whether it's for mental health, whether it's for, being a part of marginalized groups like the LGBTQ+, or AAPI, or whatever, neurodivergency, like any of that stuff. Like, I hope I can be an okay rep. Thank you for being here and believing in me through all of it. And I wouldn't have these opportunities without you. So, like, thank you. Like, genuinely, thank you so, so much. I'm excited to see this community grow again. We believe in you, and I personally, though it may not mean much, think you're doing great. It means a ton, Loy. All of you, it means a ton. I'm excited to see the community grow. I also agree. I like the intimacy here, but even when we had those really big viewership numbers back in the day, it still felt like a fun family, a little community of just like people getting together and being like, it's like, like when all the like cousins gather and like catch up type of vibe, right? So, that's the vibe I will always try to keep front and center no matter how big things grow. Been in my lurk era lately, but you do a lot of really cool things, and it makes me happy to see you genuinely. Ray, I appreciate that so much. Thank you. That's, like, very sweet. Like, I've already been emotional today because I cried in the theater over Spirited Away with Morgan. I was emotional Sunday because I rewatched my featured spot on the Twitch main channel. I was emotional over the weekend and all of last week because of St. Jude. Really emotional on Saturday or Friday. Yeah, Saturday when I came back to streaming because you guys did that, like, which is crazy. Just know it means a lot. It is just, I don't know, it's so overwhelming to know that a bunch of people across the world watch me night after night and let me just goof around playing video games. And just believe in me. Like, thank you. It's really cool. It's really dope. Thank you all for being, like, wonderful, like, truly wonderful human beings. Because that's the other thing is, it's like, I don't only see people, like, as fans. Like, yeah, a lot of you are my fans, and that is wonderful. But I see you as human beings first and foremost, and I think that gets lost a lot with content. It's like, you are just other human beings typing to me through your screens, and I'm going to try to treat you like that. You know, again, for better or for worse, I'm going to be very direct. I'm only going to be me. I'm going to be very bluntly me. I'm going to tease you. I'm going to joke around. I'm going to be a goofball. I'm going to make silly jokes. I'm going to be vulnerable at times. We're just human beings. We're all just human beings at the end of the day. So that's the vibe I always want to kind of keep, you know? So thank you. Like, truly, truly. Happy you're growing a community of people who are enjoying a much more healthy Girbeagly. Truly, though, like, I really appreciate... we lost a lot of viewers during that time because people were impatient, trend cycling so fast. Some people didn't like the change I was going through of being a more vulnerable person. They just wanted me to be the weird meme lord who jumped around on my computer chair and shit and like, screamed into the mic till it peaked. Like, I can still be that because that's still authentically a part of who I am, but, like, you know, there's a mix. It's a mix of things. And I am much more mentally healthy. So, yeah. I've been following for a while. Glad to see you doing so well. Thank you, Impractical Quinn. I appreciate that. Thank you. Miss Meowsby, thank you for the hearts as well. It's really nice to all just be humans here together. Truly, because, again, we're flying through space on a rock that is hurtling around a burning ball of gas. And we have a very limited amount of time to do that. And the fact that I've just followed my heart and done this, and I've been able to gather a bunch of people who I'm lucky enough to have existing at the same time as when I exist, is one of the coolest things in the world. So, like, thank you. Like, truly. You're a complex human being. I am very complex. Complex enough that I've needed multiple doctors and therapists my whole life. But, guys, thank you again for letting me vibe with y'all tonight for a couple hours. Play some Stardew. Talk your ear off about St. Jude. There's going to be plenty more. So if you're bored with exposition, if you're someone who jams the A button on your controller to skip cutscenes and dialogue in video games, I'm so sorry. The amount of St. Jude lore you're going to start hearing as of this weekend, as of Friday, May 3rd, when the fundraising starts. I'm sorry. It's just the way the month is going to go. That said, I'll see you again Thursday for just regular vibes. Last regular vibe stream before the chaos starts. And then gas pedal all the way down to the floorboards. And we're flying towards that 10K goal. Knocked out of the park. Obviously, we got to add 5K on top of it. Because, again, Twitch made that very generous donation. So, yeah. I just spent 3 hours holding W to listen to exposition. I'm so ready. I mean, that I won't even lie. What Remains of Edith Finch is one of the best walking sims ever made, Goose. It really is. It's incredible. We're almost 4 time zones into May. Let's go. We're an inclusive community. We have to make sure that all time zones feel welcome here. Those of you in a more marginalized, oppressed time zones, you're welcome here, and we'll stand up for you. Neum 10K goal. Hell yeah. I think about that as well, how lucky I am to be living in a moment of time at the same time as people I care about contributed to my life in a good way, whether I know them really well or not. Thank you all for the good you spread. It means so much. Exactly. Try to find that good in each other. It's so easy to look for ways to criticize each other. The way that the internet is now, where everything immediately goes from step 1 to step 1000 in people's bad faith conspiracy theories about each other, or just getting angry over things that ultimately don't really matter. I try to look the opposite way. I try to see when someone is obviously, as long as they're not crossing lines like the weird troll earlier. Like, if someone approaches me with a fairly neutral interaction, I try to think of things from their perspective as much as I can and offer them as much patience as I can. I might sass the shit out of them. We have Gerb Sass as an emote for a reason. Except for that guy. I hope that guy has to get his engine fixed in the morning. But for the most part, I be big chillin'. What on earth? That was like a motorcycle fucking flying 1,000 miles an hour down my street, because even though we live on a residential street, and yes, it is like 2:30 in the morning, so there's probably not kids out right now. There could be pets. People on motorcycles zip down our street all the time. It's really annoying. Thought there was a person moaning. Goose, how much porn have you watched in your life? Because I think, like, this is maybe the first time I'm recommending someone to do that. To hear another human being make moaning noise. What the fuck? I thought it was nicer than asking other questions. All right, I gotta go. It's so late. I gotta get some rest. Let me toss y'all. Wait, no, it's 2:30. We can soft raid someone. I'm not gonna force you to go to someone else's stream. I'm gonna just tell you where to go. Maddie Duvernay. Duvernay. Why did I say their name so strange right now? Maddie Duvernay is streaming Stardew. If you want to go over there and check out Maddie's stream, another Stardew stream to wind down the night with. Don't Duvernay. Yeah, I don't know where that came from. I'm sorry. Sorry, Maddie. I've had my share of living situations with really thin walls. I'm used to hearing real weird human noises from next door. Goose, I'm not talking about people. No, we're not going to keep the bit going. That was really funny, though. All right. I'm going to get going on that note. I'm not talking about that either. Well, the joke I was going to make was like, I was like, Goose, is that, oh, you were talking about people, your walls were thin and your room was next to the bathroom. And there was just someone having like a really good number 2. Yeah, no, that does sound kind of like that. Right. No, you're right. All right. Thursday, regular stream is the soonest you will see me. I will not be streaming for Wednesday. Normally take it off. Jesus God. That's so... Thank you for redeeming that. Friday, everything will start. So Thursday, last regular stream, calm before the storm. Last opportunity to get us back over 300 subs, because once St. Jude streams start, then it's like I'm gonna squeeze you like you're a towel. I'm gonna squeeze out every. Thanks for bonking me. Every cent into the St. Jude charity jar. All right, that's the way it's gonna work. So you have until Thursday to get through Thursday to get back to 300. After that, we go hard. We lock in. and we save some damn kids' lives. God damn it. All right, I'm going. Go check out Maddie if you want to keep vibes for Stardew going. Otherwise, I have to go to bed like now. I am so tired. Just catching up on things. I am very social battery recharged though. So those of you who have been wondering about that, my social battery's back. That burned out pretty hard while I was at the summit because I just met like a billion people I didn't know. But I'm feeling more energetic in that way, which is why I wanted to hang out and chat tonight. But physically, I'm very tired. So let me go recharge, and I'll see you Thursday, and I should be starting way earlier with much more energy. Thank you all. Yeah, sleep, your body needs it. Oh, it does. It really does. Anyway. Oh, we squeezing? Take care, everyone. Thank you so much for the follows, bits, subs, resubs, gifted subs, donations, everything that came through here tonight. Obviously, always allows me to keep my lights on and a roof over my head. Lets me buy some games to play for y'all and just, like, do this crazy thing. Like, I appreciate all of you a ton. Like, thank you so much for chilling. I'm going to get going. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for chatting, keeping me company all night. All of you are beautiful, wonderful people. Love seeing all the goodbye emotes. All of you are so sweet. Hope you all have a really wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it may be for you. Seriously, all of you are great. Bring your hearts as usual. Take care of yourselves. Do something nice for yourself. Even if it's just lifting yourself up and telling yourself that you've done something good lately, because you've all done something really good lately, or you've been trying to do something good, and that trying, that matters. It really does. Just do something nice for you. You deserve to. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.